Yes, good morning, everyone.
Oh, there's my microphone. I need this.
Time to make the radio.
Yes. Hi, everyone.
Well, we're trying to figure out some stuff this morning. We got an Unmasked that we're barely promoting because I'm not happy about it. It's supposed to be a joyous occasion, but...
I'm happy about the Unmasked. I'm happy that Ron Bennington is going to be doing the interview. I'm happy that we're going to be out and there'll be some fans there. It'll be a fun time. But then everything else, logistically, that surrounds it is just another catastrophe.
Well, I mean, the fact is we don't run our own channel. We almost did back in the day. We don't run this place. We have amazing ideas. We know what the fuck we're doing, but for some reason no one wants to listen to us.
No.
I mean, the demand for the Unmasked is so huge, we want to move it to a bigger venue, to a better time.
But I understand.
We wanted to talk longer, because 1 hour with Ron Bennington is going to go by like that.
Why?
And now we're hearing this, like, celebrities involved. Like, we said no to the cupcake thing, obviously. We went off on that the other day.
Yeah.
Now there's a press release. We don't even know what it means because we're not in the loop.
No one even ran the press release by us first to say, hey, here's what it is.
Are a whole bunch of celebrities showing up as we try to talk for 1 hour?
I don't know.
Do you know Sam?
Sam Roberts, the nosy busybody of the station. Sam Roberts. He knows something. He's sniffing.
The press release was released, and we're reading it, and I don't know what it means.
Yeah.
Are celebrities showing up?
Sam Roberts, comment, please.
I think I saw...
I think. Uh-oh, we started with I think.
Was that the press release too?
I think I know where the plane is. I think I saw some debris. What happened?
Enough about the plane.
Was that what the press release was, or was that what that website just put up?
Yeah, are you talking about the article that website put up, or the press release?
I don't know.
Okay, because I think what you're talking about
is
the thing that Kenny sent out.
Yes.
I don't think anyone sent me a copy of the press release. If they did, I apologize, but I don't remember seeing it.
I got an email from Kenny that looks pretty official.
But did you get an actual press release?
No.
The press release was released to the company. I got it in my email.
What's it say, Travis?
I never got it.
Is it the one with the celebrity list?
Yeah, I know what the celebrity list is.
What is it?
Other people that Ronnie has talked to?
That's all it is.
Well, then it's
not worded that way.
It is completely worded like they are going to show up at our event.
I know, and I think that's...
Whose poor fucking writing was that?
About.com.
But about.com wrote that. That's not us.
No, this is...
Is it the actual press release, or are they... Because it says, besides O&A and Sidekick, which is stupid.
No, it's fine.
Sidekick is a horrendous word in radio.
It's true, but it fits. Coattail rider's more accurate, but I'll take Sidekick.
That's how I used to perform abortions. A good sidekick. It should be and funny man.
And funny man.
But sidekick is just a hack radio term.
Yeah.
Jim Norton's not a sidekick.
No. Blowing guys occasionally, that's a sidekick.
Besides O&A and Sidekick Jim Norton, a lineup of guests include Louis C.K., Seth Rogen, Bob Newhart, and Sandra Bernhard. No. I don't want Sandra Bernhard associated with anything we do, by the way. We've never talked to her in our lives. Why do they add her to that?
Well, why does it say...
She's a huge Howard guest, and that's fine. So why is she even in there? Was that in the official press release?
No.
No.
Okay.
It says
all right, fair enough.
That's
Putter Jer.
The article is this guy's problem.
Right.
The press release says Unmasked is an informal, interactive, and uncensored comedy series featuring extended, in-depth conversations with superstars and emerging names in comedy, hosted by Ron Bennington. The series has featured guests, including Louis C.K., Seth Rogen, blah, blah, blah.
All right, I got it.
But that's not what I saw.
That's because
the series has. I just saw this clipped version, which sounds like,
Right.
But that's just so. What's Corey Dietz?
Oh, Corey Dietz,
idiot.
Dietz nuts.
Go back to the press release.
Damn it.
What's the quote they used? Because they asked me and Anthony for quotes. We goofed on the whole thing. We came up with some, I thought, funny quotes for this thing.
Hey, why not?
What's the official quote? We want to. Is that it?
The only thing we have to fear.
Yeah. All right, the quote in this press release is, "We want to toast Opie and Anthony on reaching the milestone and in being one of the most outrageous and daring duos in all of talk radio.
Right.
SiriusXM has been proud to give Opie and Anthony the freedom to give fans and listeners their intense, edgy talk and uncensored comedy, said Scott Greenstein, President and Chief Content Officer at SiriusXM.
There's a Chief Content Officer?
We are thrilled to have SiriusXM listeners across the country celebrate their decades in radio with an evening that will be, without a doubt, an outrageous and unpredictable show.
That's not a bad. That's not a bad quote. I got to say, from a company president,
worse.
that's not a bad quote.
Could be worse. Yeah.
That's not a bad
quote about you.
Yeah,
the celebrity thing is just some guy writing an article for radio.about.com.
All right.
Believe me,
Then
I would
he's
love
the
it to be a
idiot.
douchey quote, but that's actually not bad.
So the guy from About is an idiot.
But my problem is
moron.
our quotes were pushed out.
Well, they weren't good enough.
Although I'll say this, it's always better to have someone say something good about you than you about you. That's what
I love
publicists
saying
do.
good
They
things
talk
about me.
Yeah, but you're a rare exception.
My quote was, we ran out of things to talk about years ago. Let's get this crap over with.
Oh, shit.
That was probably not one for the press
Well,
release.
that would have been funny, the press release. And that answer was just as good with a yada, yada, yada at the end.
Yeah, I was like, et cetera, finish it up.
Yeah.
I think that the people...
Well, why not? Why does it have to be like...
I understand what you mean, but I'm officially Team Serious on the quote.
Oh.
They were right.
Right.
It might not read as well in print.
I just don't
he
want...
said yada, 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 and he said we're done with
They
this
don't
crap
seem to
years
really
ago.
give a shit.
I just don't want the guy that promised us a lot and never came through once, by the way, to be part of our press release.
Which person is that? There's a few.
But, I mean, you know, that's his position with the company, and I guess he has to be in every press release, but he's done nothing for us, so it's a little bothersome.
Yeah. I think the people putting together the event anyway, no matter how hard you guys are trying to fight it, want to make you seem like stars.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
I don't...
But
I think...
But that one guy has made it extremely hard to do this. You know that, right?
There's enough going on.
He knows
with
that
this.
at this point.
Enough going on with this where we don't need to spice it up. Just a nice fucking good interview with Ronnie, fans there, Caroline. I like it. If we want to do something else in the future that is a bigger event, let's just do it. It's not a one or the other, or let's combine the two things. Let's just have a great fucking interview with Ronnie, hang out, have a few beverages with some of the fucking annoying piece of shit fans. Oh, did that go out?
So maybe, no, we can't really hang there. That's the problem.
Yeah, we'll find a bar.
By the time we do Unmasked and do a quick signing, we got to be out of there.
We'll find a nice bar.
So maybe
Just
we
go to
go to Bar
everybody.
9 or something.
Hey, everyone, we're going over. Yeah, let's find a place.
Why don't we find a
After
spot?
After party. Brilliant.
Everyone else could go to that.
There you go.
And then there were rumors there were only 30 tickets available, so I was on the phone.
I saw that.
I was on the phone yesterday over that. It turns out that's not true either.
Of course there's not 30 tickets available.
No, we can't even get that many to give away.
They were tweeting fine print that said 15 winners.
Winners.
Yeah, so that's 15 winners, I guess.
For that specific
right.
giveaway segment.
Right.
They thought that was all there was going to be. Sitting in front of us are 15 people. Us, Jimmy, Ronnie Bennington.
No. It would have been packed,
I know.
but
People
it would
like...
have been packed with douchebags. Industry douchebags.
Industry dickbags.
With pen in hand, just waiting to write something negative about us.
Yuck.
No. Oh, wait, that's our fans. Shit. So when is it? 2 weeks from today?
Yes, Thursday, April 17th at 4 p.m.
When is it, like 8:30 in the morning or something for a half hour?
It's at 4 p.m. Eastern.
I think this thing's going down at 8:30 in the morning for a half hour.
It's not a half hour.
I believe.
What day is that?
With celebrities handing out pastries or something, so we're not even going to be able to talk. So.
What day of the week?
It's Thursday.
2 weeks from today at 8:30 in the morning for a half hour.
No,
8:30 in the morning for 15 minutes.
And
cool.
then there's a 15-minute signing.
Nice.
There's no pastries and there's no celebrities.
Yeah, there
okay?
were going to be pastries. We had to step in.
Let me tell you something.
I wouldn't have allowed that.
I would love for a celebrity to bring me another one of those red velvet
From Magnolia's?
Cupcakes. That could have been the greatest cupcake I ever had in my life. Thank you.
They do a great job.
It was amazing.
They kick Crumb's ass.
Yes.
They really
Crumbs,
do.
we realized, is a lump of shit venue.
I've never liked Crumbs. Magnolia's is way better.
Magnolia.
Way better.
Someone really turned the corner on fucking cupcakes, though, didn't they?
I am now a cupcake-loving fag.
Yeah.
And you noticed that I didn't have a cupcake yesterday.
No.
Because this lava lamp belly's not going to take care of itself.
Oh, my God. I had to work it out yesterday. My trainer came over and fucking kicked my ass.
I'm pushing this shit back together.
You're putting it back in the original mold?
Oh, boy, I'm trying. It's a little harder now that I'm a bit older. It's taking forever.
It takes so much dedication to just stay on the brink. Just to stay balanced on the brink of disaster.
This tub of goo. This human mudslide. Well, don't even show me anything sweet anytime soon.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, will you stop standing in the Indian Ocean? You're not finding that plane.
Nothing.
Stop standing there.
I heard they moved the search zone just a little bit, just a jump to the left. There's nothing. They don't know what they're doing anymore.
What they mean by a little, we're going to try 200 miles to the east.
Yeah. Everything they found when they've gone, the most promising debris field we found yet, and it turns out to be fishing equipment, garbage. We were saying the other day, the most we've learned from this whole thing is how much junk is in the fucking ocean.
Yeah, we just love throwing stuff in the ocean. Because that's an isolated part of the world, too, and there's junk in that part of the ocean.
Junk.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so Unmasked happens 2 weeks from today. How do people get tickets? I
don't know. Apparently, they think how you get tickets is to tweet us and ask for tickets. Because, boy, do a lot of people tweet me and say, could you hook me up? And now, there are a few people I will hook up, but they are like close friends and family.
Right.
Just some guy from fucking Denver going, hey, Anthony, could you hook me up? No.
Hook him up.
No.
Hook him up a little bit.
Maybe some chicks.
Chicks.
No, I shan't be hooking anyone up.
So this Mount Hood thing is a bummer, huh?
Fort Hood.
Did I say Mount Hood? Fort Hood.
Mount Hood.
Where's Mount Hood? I feel like there's a Mount Hood, too. Fort Hood.
No, where Clit Hood is.
Yeah. Mount Hood. That's Anthony's wall.
Yeah, Fort Hood. Turns out the guy has some emotional issues, right?
Yeah,
which is a slight, relief that it wasn't, a terrorist act.
Well, the last one wasn't terrorism either. It was workplace violence.
Right.
That's what the that's what the president said.
And did you tell me just a few minutes ago before the show that there are 22 suicides a day?
Yeah, soldiers.
Is that really true?
22 soldiers kill themselves every day in this country. It comes from this over a decade-long deployment, and there's no real solution when these guys come home.
Right.
I guess they're expected to do what they do, and this has been in the military over the years. This is just the way it is, and it's sad. They deploy, they see horrible things, they do horrible things, they come back, and it's just like, all right, that part of your life is over, thank you for your service, and then they're just supposed to go, be a roofer, carpenter, or whatever, and function normally, when at night they're just waking up screaming, fucking sweating, having anxiety attacks, depression, and they're killing themselves at an unprecedented rate. And some of these guys aren't just taking themselves out. They're doing what this guy did. He was deployed in 2011. He comes back. He's being treated for emotional and behavioral problems. And he just snaps, goes in there, shoots up some people, and then kills himself. It's one of these little dirty secrets, a lot of the untold shit that goes on with warfare. And it's been that way forever. And then we spend shitloads of money on the countries that we were fighting in.
Well, the Vice did a great little special on their HBO series on Afghanistan and how we're rebuilding Afghanistan.
Yeah,
and people in the know saying, what a waste of refunds, what a waste of funds. Wow, what's wrong with me?
We think
I'm still tired of things.
We think there's this
just spending way too much money, and then these soldiers aren't getting the proper care when they come back to the States.
They're getting more than enough.
Oh, Jimmy Norton.
That's right.
Too much. Quoted somewhere. It's they think that just pouring money into the country that we fought in is the way that kind of you end the war, But unless there's a solution, an absolute solution, like you look at Japan and Germany, they were conquered. They fucking surrendered. It was pretty much you do what we say. And then you go in and rebuild the infrastructure so that they can start from zero.
Right.
And with the cooperation of the other countries, the allied countries, and you build it back up. This isn't the case. There's still a lot of bad people and bad things going on in Afghanistan.
Yeah, the Taliban, they're returning. There you go, right on MSNBC. Yeah. What's going to happen when we completely exit?
So when you start pumping money into a job that's not done yet, or even a job, that might not, shouldn't have been done in the first place, however you want to look at it, it doesn't work.
Well, my point is simple. I mean, we're spending all this money to rebuild Afghanistan when we got soldiers coming home that
all fucked up.
Need special care.
Yep.
And we've done this break many times over the last few years, and I'm sure the soldiers are calling right now.
Yeah.
They're fucked up.
They'll divert it to guns, though, or something. They'll say, oh, look, the availability of guns, we can't. The availability of crazy people is the problem. There's a lot of crazy people out there that are going to get their hands on whatever it takes to do harm to other people.
Sure.
They need to be...
We got an Obamacare person on the line.
Oh.
You know that Agatha broad on Twitter? Why doesn't she ever call the show?
She says she tries to call, and no one ever puts her through.
That's a complete and utter lie.
She calls me a liar.
Agatha's one of these people on Twitter that goes at it hard with Ann. She tries to go at it with me, and I just say, I'm not interested. Sorry. But, and a lot of people are asking her, why doesn't she call the radio show? Because she has a lot of strong opinions on Twitter. And she's lying if she says that she has tried to call this radio show.
Yeah, well,
we put everyone through.
I think she's a troll, actually. I don't think it's a black woman.
No, I think she's for real.
Do you really?
Yeah, over the years almost that it's been, I think she's legit. I've seen pictures.
You and her have been going at it for a couple of years now, and it's like you're trying to tell me she hasn't been able to get through once to our show. She's lying, and I want to make that point today.
But
because we have wide open phones right now. Call the show.
She calls me out and calls me a liar, this, that, and then I back things up with documentation from legitimate sources. Just the other day, I said something about the obesity rate of black women, and she jumps on me. Oh, the more obese white people, blah blah. And then I took from a website it was Black Health. A Black Health website, and it said that the percentage of black obese women far outnumbers, and then she just stops commenting on it and never gives her own stats on anything. She just says you're a liar.
Well, hopefully she'll call the show, but she's lying if she's saying that she has tried and no one picks up her phone call. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. People ask me why I even argue with her on there. She's an end to a means for me. A means to an end. She. Like I can bounce things off of her that I wouldn't be able to just chatting with regular old white people.
By the way,
it's like a Robin Quivers thing.
By the way, I'm a little annoyed today. Because I got my insurance cancellations yesterday.
You did? Congrats!
And I wondered why it took so long because I heard you talking about it.
Yeah.
So I got to, like everyone else, I have to pick all new plans because what I had wasn't good enough.
So,
and I got kids and the wife that needed all that stuff. So, I don't.
Were you happy with your other insurance?
There was no issue.
Well, then you could keep. Oh, that's right, you can't.
And then, like you were saying the other day with the paperwork, I don't even know where to begin.
Dude, that fucking paperwork. Did you get the big white envelope?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
And I'm educated, so I can't imagine people that aren't educated what the fuck is going on in their brains.
They're going to lose their insurance.
I have no
how to...
fucking idea how to even attempt this.
I don't
know where to begin.
Yeah.
I think they do that on purpose for whatever reason.
The papers came in yesterday. I started looking through it, and then I'm like, all right, I think I could do this. I kind of know what they're talking about as far as the premium, the copay, all that stuff goes. And then it turned to, you must include your corporate tax form number 35. And I'm like, hey, I don't know, because now this Obamacare thing, it's also an IRS issue. It's tied in with the Internal Revenue Service. So you need to supply tax documentation for your fucking insurance.
I don't know why we're not having a revolution.
We should.
It's ridiculous.
We're revolting.
But it's one of those things you get into a little bit like, okay, all right, okay, I'm good. All right,
got my training wheels on, but
let's figure this out. And then something happens where your brain, you feel it explode, and you're done. You have, And then you
put it
fucking
back
rip
in
it.
the envelope, and I'm shipping it off to Bob. I don't know what to do with it.
I was fighting an imaginary person in my apartment again. It gets to the point where you just start fighting,
punching,
just punching the air and kicking and screaming and
terrible. It's so confusing.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you guys getting it through your company though? You have a corporation together.
Yeah, no,
that's
not together.
But I mean, through your corporation.
Yes, through my separate corporation.
That's probably why it wants your tax information, because you're using the corporation.
No. Even with the individual ones, they want your tax information, because if you don't pay for it, then they penalize you through your tax.
I don't know. But I had. I for the first time in my life, I had perfect health insurance.
I know, me too.
I went most of my life with having either no insurance. I had no health insurance easily up into my 30s. We didn't have health insurance when we were in Boston.
Nope.
And then had shitty health insurance when radio stations finally started offering it. They didn't even offer it if you were in this business.
Yeah.
And then finally, after all these years, I have perfect health insurance, and now I have to redo the whole thing. That's ridiculous.
You're lying, though, because this didn't happen to anybody. This is all lies that the Republicans are throwing out there to make it seem like, no, people by the millions are having their insurance policies canceled.
But mine was fine. I
guess not. That was an illegal insurance policy you have.
It's just another thing that I just don't want to deal with.
That's the big thing.
I was thinking about that yesterday. Like every day, and I believe I talk for the majority, every day there's another call coming in saying, hey, can you meet next week for this? And then there's another call, hey, we need you to stop by for this. And then you got to squeeze maybe a dentist appointment in there. And you realize your life is just filled with making appointments and tasks that you have no desire to do. That's why I always say no to everything. That's why I don't take phone calls from any of these people around here, because it's just another hour or two that I'm wasting on nonsense.
And then here's a couple of envelopes I have that Kenny's got to send out for me today. New York State Department of Finance. There's 2 checks for thousands of dollars. That, I got to be honest, I don't even know what the fuck they're for.
No, I don't know.
But you got to pay them.
Yeah, it has some weird, like, blah, blah.
It's not my taxes. It's a thing for the privilege of just standing here in the wonderful city of New York.
This city sucks. It's not that special in the end.
The hands that are rummaging through people's pockets, just pulling cash out, it's gotten ridiculous. And everyone goes, you know, you give a little more and it'll help. But if 1,000 people are taking a little more, it turns into a lot more. That's what people don't understand. And the people that are saying you got to do your fair share have no fucking clue what people in a higher tax bracket are giving. Oh, boo, boo, shut up. Fuck you. Let me come over and take more than half of your money. See how you feel about it.
I don't know if my insurance is good. I don't know. I mean, I'm AFTRA, so I don't know if that's...
AFTRA was pretty good when I had it. I remember that.
Like, I would know if the policy changed. They just kind of change it, right? I don't...
Yeah. I think they should take care of it. I don't think you have a problem with AFTRA.
And by the way, more people just calling saying their insurance was canceled.
Yeah,
so
we
why
could
are
do
we
this
lying
for weeks.
Why would people
because
say
they
we're
don't
lying?
Because they can't fucking grasp that Obama lied to the American people when he said you could keep your insurance. And they want to think that when he crowed about 7 million people being insured, it wasn't 7 million uninsured people. It was fucking 6 million people that had insurance and 1 million people that are subsidized. So what the fuck? Who's signing up for this shit? Also, we need young people to sign up for the Obamacare. They're under their parents' plan until 26.
Right.
Who the fuck is going to sign up if you're already insured under your parents?
The basics here, Obamacare is giving a lot of people insurance that never had insurance before.
That's what it was supposed to do.
But it's hurting a lot of other people to get that done. So you're just shifting the people you're hurting, really.
And I said it before, I mark my words, there are going to be people that get confused by all this paperwork, by the cancellations of policies. They don't look at shit, and they are going to wind up going to the hospital with some catastrophic illness, and they are going to say, I'm sorry, you're not insured. And they're going to go, what happened? Oh, it was canceled, and you never re-upped for insurance.
The paperwork was so confusing to me at first glance. That I'm sitting there going, they want this to be confusing. Because I think part of it is to penalize people as well.
Yes.
Because that's, that's just another way to bring in money.
This is how they do things.
As I like to say, another revenue stream.
Yeah. They get people to fall through the cracks, and those are the people that really get fucked over. And then they could penalize them for not having insurance. It's the same thing with, like, the gun registration thing. I'm supposed to register my assault weapons this month. And a lot of people don't know this. It's a law that's like, what? I'm supposed to what? And then when they don't do it, then they're not compliant with the law, and then they'll have a gun charge on their thing and never be able to have a gun again. Mission accomplished. We're not taking your guns. Yeah, you are. You are.
They're just sneaky. The government is just sneaky.
Bunch of sneaky Pete's.
Let's say hi to Derek in the Bronx. He wants to ask you a couple questions about Obamacare.
Oh, hi.
Go ahead, Derek.
How are you?
Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Okay. Jimmy, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
Hi, what's going on? Dude, no, I was just watching, like, old, like, reruns of your show and stuff, and, hey, man, you were dead right, dude. This shit's, like, fucking ridiculous. I can't believe it, bro. But,
yeah, I know. People have said that. I haven't listened to the clips, but, they said that I was saying some shit back when Obama first got elected, and it was like exactly what's going on now with Obamacare.
It was like fortune teller shit.
I don't know. I'm amazing. What can I tell you?
I work for a union, man, and just last week they cut, I think it was like something like 75 to 80% of the staff, just a part-time everybody, so they don't have to pay.
Yeah. Part-time employees is the wave of the future. Good job.
This is what your employer is doing.
Amazing.
Because they can't afford this shit. So it's costing people their jobs, or it's certainly costing them hours.
It's disgusting, fellas. I can't believe it, though, dude. And keep preaching, man. You're dead right.
Yeah. I try, my friend.
Fellas, take care. Oh, you're the man.
All right, Derek. Thanks, brother.
Later.
Jimmy Norton.
I like Derek. He said it. Oh, he did. He went right around the table.
I never listen to Jimmy Norton.
Let's see. Kevin in Jersey. Kevin, go ahead, buddy.
I just think that Anthony's perspective and your feigned ignorance, Opie, just kind of feed into the kind of ignorance that the right wing hopes would be exposed by, the Affordable Care Act and its its involvement. It's kind of exposing.
So you're buying the 7 million number. You're buying the fact that a lot of uninsured people are now insured. You know that you realize there's over 300 million people in this country, right? You realize even if it was 7 million, that's a drop in the proverbial bucket.
I buy the number because I don't believe in the kind of like unskewed polls that last election cycle, a lot of the right-wing people espoused.
That right-wing people, oh boy. First of all, I am not a right-winger by any stretch of the imagination.
You get your information from some of those people, but
I get my information from everywhere. That's something people don't understand. When they say I'm just regurgitating Fox News, that is dishonest. It's a cop-out in any argument with me. I get my information from a lot of different sources. I go on every type of website from the mainstream media to radical left and radical right websites, and I gather up as much info as I can and opinions that people have, and that's how I base my opinion and gather my facts up when I go to debate somebody.
I do too, Anthony.
Well, just to say that I'm a right-winger and I'm regurgitating Fox News is a complete cop-out. It's like when a black person calls me a racist for having an honest debate with them.
So why don't you educate us, because we're obviously wrong, Kevin. Go ahead.
I'm just saying.
All these phone calls we get every day with people being affected by Obamacare, they're all lying too? The fact that my brother can't I shouldn't have said it. Well, I said a family member yesterday, but I have a brother that can't afford his medication anymore because of Obamacare. That's just a lie. The intern that came in here yesterday, he can't afford some shit. That's a lie, too.
It was all lies. They were called liars yesterday on Twitter.
And
I saw that.
And we do take calls from people that, are for Obamacare as well. But it's overwhelmingly the other way right now. Maybe it's our audience. I don't know.
All I was saying is that Anthony was doubting the 7 million figure, which is the kind of parlance of people who were doubting, the figures of the election results last cycle.
No, it's different than the election results. It's are you telling me that you don't believe a large number of those people were people that lost their insurance policy because it didn't adhere to the legislation, and that's why the numbers are so high, because they had to reinsure themselves, and they're adding that into the number. That's dishonest. It's not an honest assessment of how many people actually signed up. The uninsured people that signed up for this, and all of a sudden now they have insurance. I want the numbers of uninsured people that did not have insurance, that signed up for Obamacare and now have insurance. Give me those fucking numbers. Don't include in the Medicaid and Medicare numbers. Don't include the people that had insurance, had it canceled, and had to sign up again. I want honest fucking numbers. And the White House will not give those numbers out. It's infuriating and dishonest. The most transparent administration you'll ever see. Holy fuck. Brick wall transparency.
And Kevin, explain to me why I have to change my insurance. I was responsible and got solid health insurance for me, my family, and my employees. Me and Aunt actually have employees as well. So explain to me why I have to change all my insurance that I set up properly a long time ago.
Sure. I will say it's about 1.7 million people who had to, again, quote unquote, lose their insurance and had to get on the new insurance.
It was more, sir.
And why am I one of those people?
Because
what did I do wrong? I would love to know.
No one did anything wrong. That's, what I would say is because, it's unfair to the people who have those expenses, who have maternity expenses and such like that, who had to pay more because they were women, because they had, families, because they had these other issues.
Do you really think that everyone should be... The problem is you can't tell people who don't need that stuff to pay for it. It's silly, sir. That's really unreasonable to ask me or Oprah or Aunt to pay for somebody else's whatever they have.
But my point is I'm paying for all that already.
But I know, but
that's already part of my insurance. So why is someone like me... Why do I have to change my insurance?
That's like saying it's unfair that men have prostates and can get prostate cancer and have to, the insurance companies have to pay for that, and you have to pay more premiums if you're a man because of that. Right. Why don't the women kick in? It's like, pregnancy, for the most part, well, the way it's supposed to work is you're supposed to be a man and a woman. She gets pregnant. You have insurance. It takes care of it. And if you are a smart guy and you're probably planning a family, or maybe your wife is in the age bracket where she can get pregnant, then you get your insurance accordingly, because you have the freedom to make the choices that are best for you and your family. And that would be getting maternity care for your family or yourself or what have you. Me, on the other hand, a single guy in my fucking early 50s, thank you, I don't fucking need maternity care or orthodontia for children. Why the fuck is the president and this administration forcing me to buy a certain kind of insurance that I don't feel I need?
Comment?
Because, a woman, not at your advanced age, Anthony, but in her 40s perhaps, who still needs contraception for her cycle. I don't know the specifics about women.
Contraception. We all know the ladies like using abortion for that.
Yes, or just swallow it.
I'm saying for their cycle, contraceptive, quote-unquote, drugs are used for a lot of women for just to, maintain their cycle.
What are you getting at?
All right, but Ant doesn't have to do that, so why does he have to add all that? The question, hold on, the question was simple, though. Why does Anthony have to pay for that?
Why don't I have the freedom to buy what I feel is best for me?
Why should a woman who is not 52, as Anthony or whatever?
Oh, forget it, dude. You can't debate anything.
Because then she could have the freedom to buy what she needs.
Exactly.
Or if she can't afford it, I'm sorry.
That's up to the government to figure out without making us add more shit onto our stuff that we're never going to use, so someone else could have affordable health insurance. That's crazy.
Generalization. The whole idea of the law is a generalization where everyone starts to pay more equal. And again, that's a phrase that might not be what you guys want to hear, but it's like it's equalizing the field. So
equalizing the field. I want, as an American citizen, I want the right and freedom to determine what is best for me and my loved ones. Period. I don't want the government shoving their fucking nose in my asshole in every aspect of how I live my life and how I treat myself and my family and what I feel I should purchase to make my life better or worse or what have you.
But, as in car insurance, you can't do that. You can't say,
and I have the option to not have a car. How about that? I don't have to. The government isn't mandating me to get a car and buy insurance or penalize me. That's the fact of the matter. And if someone's too poor to buy fucking insurance, I don't have to subsidize their fucking insurance. And driving is a privilege.
Yeah, get the money from somewhere else.
Right.
It's obvious the government wastes money every single day. Get it from somewhere else.
I'm not doubting that.
Instead of making people pay more.
How about that point Ant just made about car insurance? That was a great point.
Of course
Everyone brings up the car insurance point when they're talking about this type of insurance and how car insurance is mandatory and shit. Yet, if you have a car, it's a luxury having a fucking car.
But you are a person, so
that's been debated.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you. Let's end on a little chuckle, okay?
Yeah. Just two of you.
All right, Kevin.
You fucking lib cocksucker.
No?
All right, nothing. I didn't say a word.
All right, Kevin. We gave you your time. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Here's a guy. See, we do take calls.
Here's a guy.
We do take calls from both sides.
Certainly.
We have always tried to do that over the years.
We're fair and balanced.
Well,
I made that up.
We try, but people just go on Twitter and call us liars.
Yeah.
Mike in Michigan, go ahead.
Mike.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
I've always had insurance. My wife and I have always been self-employed. She's a mobile dog groomer, and I deliver trucks for a living. So, of course, we're rolling in the dough. We've always paid our own insurance. It's constantly raised every year, not by a small amount, but by like $100 a year. So we're up to where we're paying about $850 a year just for two people. The wife says, "Oh my God, they're canceling our policy." And I said, "Great, because it ain't worth a fuck anyway." And so I went on the Obama website, and the first time it was a little shaky back in October, so I went back around December. Bing, bang, boom. My insurance for very similar, well, actually better coverage went from $850 a month to $436 a month.
No.
And that's the top plan. We were able to even add vision and dental at that price.
Well, you have to have some kind of children's orthodontia. No, that's great. That's great. And the deductible was the same, and the copay for doctor office visits and hospital.
Yeah, very similar.
All right.
I thought, when I went to the pharmacy, I keep thinking, there's always some catch that's going to screw you. I'm waiting for the catch, but prescription prices are the same.
Well, the difference here is we're not going to call you a liar. With what happened to you and your policy.
Right.
Congratulations. That sounds great, but I'll tell you one thing. I've heard a lot more stories to the other end, and the polls with people that are satisfied with this are really kind of saying people aren't satisfied with it. So congrats. It seems like you lucked out.
Yeah, I did, and I discussed this with my friend. an independent car mechanic who signed up for his thing, and he
sure he is.
He said that.
I like the way you talk. Sound like a race car.
I didn't hear that.
All right, Mike.
Okay. We got your point, sir. Unfortunately, we have a lot of calls, and we must be moving on, but thank you for your call, sir.
I think the paint is dry. Thanks, Mike. All right, let's say hi to Michelle in Kentucky. Michelle.
Hey, what's going on?
Ooh, a chick.
We love when chicks call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Talk about your vagina.
Yeah, tell us about your cuda.
Great today. Thanks for asking.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just wanted to chime in real quick. I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Anthony. I'm 41, and I'm never going to have kids. You know, it's a decision my fiance and I've made. We're just not kid material.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I have no fucking interest in maternity care because I'm never going to use it.
Yeah.
Same thing with the orthodontia or dentist for kids.
The thing is, they need the people that can pay for it to pay for it, even if you're not using it. So that way it could go down to the people that are subsidized that can't pay for it. So once again, this is a welfare-based system, whereas the people that can afford it are going to pump in for shit they don't need to pay for the people that can't afford it. And that's what you're paying for. Maternity. First of all, if you can't afford your own insurance, you shouldn't be fucking having kids. You need pregnancy care, prenatal care, and pregnancy leave, and fucking orthodontia. You shouldn't even be having your fucking little leeches.
What's their point on this, though? Well, maybe you will need this down the road. Is that what they're trying to say?
No, absolutely not.
It's completely ridiculous. They're making people do this.
They're saying that you are going to be paying the maternity care that you're paying for in your insurance premiums are to pay for someone else's maternity care that's going to be fucking subsidized and paid for. That's why you're paying for it.
People don't make enough money to fucking handle this shit.
To be doling money out to people. I like being charitable to people I know and care about.
Keep voting for your leaders. They're great. They're great people.
They're wonderful. Real representative of what we want, aren't they? Boy, a perfect representation of their constituency.
I'm proud to say I don't vote.
Cocksuckers.
But if you don't vote, yeah, whatever.
Then you don't have the right.
Whatever. I'm proud to say I don't vote for these idiots.
Is that womb of yours all dried up? Is that why you don't need it?
Bunch of shysters.
Did you go through the change? Did you go through the change? Not yet? Still got some moisture? As who kid would say, some moisture?
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
One more thing, though, I wanted to say about Obamacare. My mother-in-law, she's going through battling bladder cancer right now.
Oh, congrats. Oh, no, that's not a congrats.
No,
yeah,
sorry.
Well, she's going to be fine. She's a trooper. But anyway, a thing with Obamacare, they are not going to do a PET scan on her. With Obamacare, you have to have cancer twice. They're only doing a CT scan to check, to make sure, to see how much the tumors are shrunk.
See, this is the flip side of it, is somebody can call up and say that their benefits or their premiums went down and their coverage is the same, and that's all fine and dandy. But when you dig deep and find out the restrictions that are put on the doctors that you've had over the years and whatnot, it just, to me, seems that you're still getting some type of shitty end of a stick.
Yeah.
With this whole thing.
Yeah, that's the biggest point I wanted to get across.
It's the freedom, too. It's the freedom to do as you think is best for your family. That is being taken away from us by the day. And it's not just Obama, believe me, I understand that. Over the years, terrorism has been used as a tool to take away personal freedoms, and the Republicans are as guilty as the Democrats when it comes to that. But how much more are American people going to be choked out of their own life? You can't do anything. We've talked about how, you'd say we're the freest country in the world. Go out with a rifle and shoot a rabbit in your neighborhood because you want to eat it tonight.
Right.
You'll fucking be thrown in jail. And that's a personal freedom that used to be available.
You can't even bring strawberries to the movie theater.
Don't bring strawberries to a movie theater.
We'll get to that story in a little while.
We don't have these freedoms. We crow about how great this nation is and, we're the freest nation. But year after year, we don't realize how many of those freedoms are just taken away from us.
Our country's still pretty good, but man, we're just ruining it.
Oh, wrecking the whole fucking
year after
system.
year, we're just ruining it.
Wrecking it with all
ruining
kinds of
a good thing.
regulations and representatives that have no interest in what the people that voted them in want. It's zero interest in what the people they're supposed to represent are actually getting.
And their solution is always to just try to get more money from us constantly.
More cash.
And then you see these stories like Vice did on HBO. I highly recommend you see the Afghanistan one where we're rebuilding this country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And people are openly admitting what a waste of time and money and how that money could be used certainly
How about
for
rebuild
other things.
Detroit? How about we rebuild a fucking couple of cities here in our own country?
Yeah, imagine if you took
money.
all that money and figured out a new industry for Detroit instead of throwing it into Afghanistan.
Exactly.
I'm in total agreement with that. My dad was in the Gulf War the first time around, and his health is suffering because of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, thanks, guys.
All right.
Good
there.
job, Michelle. This guy went from $136 a month to $450 a month. They just keep coming in here.
That's great. That's a nice jump.
Nice pay.
Oh, he's
raise.
paying.
Oh, wait.
Bill in Boston, go ahead.
Hello, Bill.
Hey, guys, thank you for having this conversation. Even though our representatives aren't listening, I appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, they are. We're very popular with government officials.
Yeah. We have a small truck repair business, and our premiums just went down. But the understanding that I have is that you have to sign on to some fly-by-night insurance company that's new, that is offering cheaper rates. But who knows if they'll be offered next year when you have to renew.
Yeah, a lot of times they'll throw their clients to other companies. Like you'll be with some insurance company, and then they either go under or are absorbed by somebody else, or just off their clients to some other thing. It's like, oh, you are now covered by, and then it's this company, and you're like, what the fuck just happened?
Right.
And they don't have to give you the same benefits that you're getting under the first company. It's bizarre.
Hang on tight, everyone.
All right, thank you. Let's go to Robert in Birmingham. He works for the insurance industry.
Hey
Robert.
there, Bab.
All over the place here. So we try
yeah.
to take a variety of calls every morning.
All over the place.
Go ahead, Robert.
Yeah, disclaimer, I work in IT at the largest insurer in my state.
Why did you hold on? Why did you give that disclaimer? It's like if the Post covers something on Fox. Well, we have disclaimers that we're owned by News Corp.
Yeah, by News Corp.
No, just so if it got I wouldn't get Jimmy's rant about insurance going on, and then get called. Oh, you work for the insurance company. So anyway, I just want to say about
what rant on insurance? I haven't ranted about insurance.
I like insurance.
And I'm a libertarian, and I hate this. I hate the Obamacare stuff. But having said that, you talked yesterday about this the pre-existing conditions, how we should have just taken care of that. I don't understand how people think you can take care of the pre-existing conditions, just do away with that, if you don't have a mandate that says everybody has to buy. Because that's how you open the risk pool. Otherwise, it would be like you wrecking your car and then going to Allstate and saying, now I want to take out insurance.
Yeah,
so that's not how insurance works. But I hate the mandate, and I don't think they have the right to tell any human being in this country.
Jimmy loves a good mandate.
Hold on a second, sir. You missed a rather insulting comment by my coworker, and one that I feel created a hostile work environment.
I don't like how he says insurance.
Insurance. That's how they say it down south.
All right, go ahead. Continue. Continue boring everyone. Go ahead.
Oh, Jesus.
Go ahead, sir. Sorry. The floor is yours.
But that's the only way that spreading the risk out and works is by doing that. You can't just get rid of pre-existing conditions.
You're panicking, sir.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's what I said, but I never professed to be an insurance expert and know how to take care of certain problems without making others in the insurance industry. But what I will say is it didn't seem like Obama and the Democrats wanted any help with figuring out certain problems with this legislation from the other side, that's for sure. And I realize how hostile the other side was towards it, but there just wasn't any cooperation. So,
well, next year there'll have to be a huge bailout of the insurance industries because of because the young people aren't signing up.
Yeah, I don't think the people that are supposed to pay for it.
So what happens to the young people that aren't signing up? Aren't they going to be penalized?
No, they're under their parents until they're 26.
So why? So he wants the young people to sign up, but why would they if they're under their parents' insurance?
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
Till they're 26.
They're not going to raise that penalty high enough because that's going to be too unpopular. So
yeah, but I hear that it goes up to almost $700 eventually, right?
Eventually.
Didn't I hear that? $650 or something like that? All right, Robert, thank you. We got to move on because, I mean, the phone's just lit. And in all fairness, we got to, nothing has changed for me. My wife's a teacher. Maybe that's why. So that has just come in.
I don't know.
We got a 62-year-old. My insurance went up to $1,800 a month.
Ooh.
I want to comment on how Obamacare affected this area. We got a call from Indiana. Chris, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I live in the orthopedic capital of the world. Big medical industry. We really have a lot to do with insurance companies. So, but on the far side of it, there's more to it as far as like Obamacare, the premiums and stuff, because it hasn't affected anything in my area or even surrounding towns. I mean, I know a lot of people. I deal with a lot of people. I know people that haven't had insurance that don't have insurance now, and their biggest basis is that, they've had to go to the hospital or for something, and now they have medical bills, some of them up over $100,000, and, it's going on their credit. They can't do a whole lot with that, and it's good in a way for people like them that kind of can afford it if it is cheaper, because in some cases, our insurance is expensive. It's just because of the area.
Yeah, but like Opie said, it's good for those people, but the amount of people that were displaced and fucked over and inconvenienced and forced to pay more money,
the people that
it far outnumbers.
It just shifted. Now it's different people being hurt by this whole fucking thing.
Someone once said the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one.
Correct. And I mean, it goes to show. I mean, there's other situations in the insurance. Now they're making, your family doctors, they won't allow you to prescribe you any kind of narcotics or pain medications. You got to go to a specialist. And if he's a specialist, he doesn't have to accept you if you don't have insurance. He don't even have to see you.
Right.
Hold on a second. Now your regular doctor can't prescribe certain things?
No, not anymore. No, it's mandated as far as like in Indiana and I know in Ohio, they cannot prescribe you narcotics. If
Why?
They do,
that could be a pretty good thing, actually. There's a lot of doctors a little willy-nilly with the painkillers out there.
No, that's true.
Those painkillers.
Why force you to go to a specialist? Like, that's just a way to get you to another doctor.
That's been the way they've been doing things for a while, too, with just medical procedures and stuff. You can't just go to a place and get like a CAT scan or something. You have to go to your GP, and he's got to refer you to that. So,
but we came from a time where you went to your doctor, they just knew everything.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, we need this and this done. You go down the hall or whatever. Now it's like, no, you got to go to this guy on the Upper East Side.
Refer you to another doctor that you got to pay another fee for.
Yeah.
Because of my dumb hummus tooth, I had to go to 3 different dentists, and I finally looked at my dentist like, what are you good for?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Why are you sending me this guy? And then I come back from that guy, and then you go, well, now you got to go to this guy. Because that guy...
What did you go to school for?
Yeah, exactly. Shouldn't you know all this stuff?
Yeah. I have great insurance, me and my wife. My wife, I've covered
oh my God, is this guy still talking?
My wife and I, sir.
I love how people get all flustered.
No, I'm sorry. Because it's the subject matter. It's just infuriating.
I mean, we have very good insurance. We don't have to pay. We've got 3 kids, but, we pay around
as a braggart.
a week. So
income works.
Is that reasonable?
Write all this in your...
imagine getting any better insurance.
All right, write all this in your Christmas letter to your family. Jesus. Give them...
Or your merciful suicide note.
All right, hey, thanks, guys.
All right, buddy. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Former military, because of Obamacare, he's lost all his benefits. My insurance went up. I got hit with the tax at Zach in Indianapolis. Greg in Ohio, my wife works in healthcare. It's so broken. Only way to fix it is to add more people. John in Massachusetts, my buddy's wife had cancer twice. Insurance canceled her, went to Obamacare. She still has no specialist.
Wow.
And I can explain how Obamacare helps small business.
Yeah.
Really? We're small business, and I'm not going to employ as many people. I'll tell you right now. There's no fucking way. That's the other side of it.
Yeah.
You just don't hire as many people. Because every person we hire, because of our corporations we got set up, we got to make sure they have health insurance. So now it's like, fuck that. I'll figure out another way to get some of that stuff done.
Exactly.
That's a reality. That's what's happening across America with small business.
1099 the shit out of people.
But to be fair, let's see what he has to say about that. Jay in Michigan, go ahead.
Hey guys, good morning. How you doing?
All right. All right.
Most of my friends are self-employed or own small business, and what Obamacare has done, most of those guys, all their income isn't claimed. And the guy who called earlier, the guy from the truck delivery guy and the wife's a dog groomer, what these people are doing now, since Obamacare is income-based, they don't claim all their income. So people who work for cash are taking advantage of the system, and now they're able to get health care on the cheap, while the people that are working and have a paycheck and can't hide their income are flipping the bill.
Wow.
So, the previous caller called it, equalization. It's not equalization, it's socialization. It's socialized healthcare. All these arguments, we could have predicted we'd be having these discussions, and unless you were an idiot and couldn't see the writing on the wall on how this was going to go. I don't think what they expected to happen was all the employers cutting people down to part-time, so you're losing the cash pool. Now those people that have to pay for everyone else, all of a sudden they're not working the hours and contributing to the fund, and it can't support itself.
And that's why Obama is dumb, and most of our politicians are dumb. They didn't see the fact that a lot of people would drop their employees down to part-time, temp to hire, flat-out fire them.
Yeah.
They didn't see that would be the other side of this. They're just stupid people in Washington.
Yep.
Of course people are going to do that because they got their survival instincts kick in as human beings. So you're like, okay, I can't have as many people working for me, period. That's what's going to happen. Yep. But why would they ignore that in Washington? Are they that stupid?
And we're just as dumb for falling for it. Oh, and then one more thing. That one of the earlier callers also said something about how the right-wingers, the same people that have their arms up in the air now, are the ones that were claiming voter fraud before. I just heard a thing on the news this morning. North Carolina just uncovered 35,000 cases of voter fraud. And I wonder who they voted for.
Yeah.
All right, sir.
Anyway, punch it out, guys. Thanks a lot.
Let's go to a doctor. We're all over the place with this. We got Kevin. He's a doctor in Michigan. Kevin?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Hey, let me tell you where all that money's coming from to pay for those people on Obamacare. They're cutting, the whole plan was to cut back on Medicare. That's the old people's medical coverage. So, like now, the patients I take care of, if they need to get fluid, intravenous fluid at home, they don't pay for it. They have to pay for it out of their own pocket.
Oh.
Yeah, so just hope you're dead before you hit 65. One thing
I hope I'm
say,
dead before I hit 46.
yeah, me too. You know what I think?
Right now that we know that, that's good to know.
At least there's all those asteroids out there coming. That's what's always reassuring to me. So
never know, right? An asteroid hits. Who gives a shit about Obamacare?
All right, take care, guys.
All right. Thank you, Kevin. All right, we could stop it here for today. Every day, though, man. Look at the phones. Everyone.
I know it's a big issue.
I heard a lot of negative, not a lot of positive.
Not a lot of positive. No.
And of course, Agatha, we're ignoring your call.
Yeah, again,
because we're scared of you.
Of course.
I think Agatha's a troll. I firmly believe, even though Agatha believes what Agatha's saying, I don't believe that's that real person.
Well. She's lying if she, I'll say it again. She said, I guess, on Twitter that we don't take her call or something.
Why not? You should talk to her.
It's complete bullshit. I would love to get someone like that on the show. Be amazing. Watch the Twitter battle live between her and Anthony.
Right?
It'd be great.
Yeah. Not constrained. Twitter.
One more. Jeff in Jersey. Jeff.
Oh, thanks for taking the call, man. It's my third day trying to call in.
Oh, boy.
Sorry. The phones have been lit on this topic.
No. So listen. And I exaggerate a little bit. Didn't destroy my company, but I've been through 5 months of hell with this. I'm a small business owner from the 90s and have always taken pride in the fact that I could pay for all my employees' health insurance. We get the word about Obamacare. My insurance company raises us 61%.
Oof.
Out of the chute. Crazy. From $70,000 a year to $120,000 a year, somewhere around there. Of course we can't afford it. I call the insurance company. They say it's because of pre-existing condition, everyone's doing it. I get on the phone with Obamacare. Actually, after a week of trying on the website, I get on the phone with them.
Yeah, they didn't have the web. Oh, whatever. Sorry. Everyone knows this.
No,
they couldn't even figure out the website.
No.
They couldn't figure out the website.
Amazon during Christmas doesn't crash.
Right.
and you know.
Well, to make it worse, they didn't have a program for small business. They told me that I had to contact the insurance companies directly. So, I mean, I don't know how many people they thought didn't work for people and didn't have to worry about small business. But in any case, I contact the insurance companies. Nobody can get back to me because they're all too busy trying to sign up individuals. So finally, I went to my employees and said, look, guys, I can't afford to pay for you. Let's all see what your rates are going to be individual.
Oh, boy.
So every one of my employees went on to the Obamacare website after months of trying to get it to work, finally got it to work. The end result is that the more you make, the more you pay. I pay $2,100 a month now for the health insurance that it used to cost me $1,100 a month. But some of my employees are paying $500 a month with full families.
Well, they never had to pay anything before because you were supplying them.
Yeah,
right?
no. And hear me out. What I did was that I had them go individually, and now I'm reimbursing them for it because their costs are now cheap enough where it's about where we were before.
Yeah.
The coverage is nowhere near as good, and for a lot of us, we're paying, well, for me, I'm paying more for a lot of my employees, but I'm also paying less for the ones who don't make so much money.
See, if I worked for this guy, I would be like, yeah, I got the insurance, and then I'd just pocket the extra money every month and buy, like, beers.
New jet ski. We have to have them show the receipt, just because this way it's an expense reimbursement.
I hear you.
It's illegal, so there's no taxes taken out of it. We just reimburse their expense.
You're an amazing
I'm saying
man.
reimburse.
Oh, God.
All right, sir.
There you go. Till?
To imburse again. I'm busy. I've been imbursing all day.
All right, dude. Thanks, man.
All right, buddy. Thanks for sharing your story. I mean, the phones are just, every single one of them is lit. But
filled by whiners.
Yes.
Bunch of complainers out
babies.
there.
We got to eat. Wow, you ate through that?
I fucking pounded that. I didn't eat a lot last night.
We got Nick DiPaolo coming in today.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Wonder how he feels about this whole thing.
Oh, boy. He's in a car somewhere just screaming. We'll be back. I have no idea. Travis, help me out.
With what?
With this. It's cool.
Oh, this is the new Jack White.
Wow.
Why would he do that at
it's
the
just
beginning of the
instrumental.
song?
When did this come out?
2 days ago.
Why do that in the beginning of a song?
Why do what?
I don't know. That.
I like it.
Guitar.
Yeah, but why do that?
So he's got new stuff coming out?
Yeah, he's got a new album coming out.
Like, just start the song like this. That's cool. I don't like that.
It's coming out in June.
Another album?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's amazing.
I do not disagree.
Why don't you get his name tattooed on your arm or something then?
I already did that.
What?
That's right.
Crazy.
I hope he comes back here.
We interviewed him once.
Do you not like this part?
Sounds like backwards Beatles stuff. Oh, that's a good sound. That's some dirt. A little distortion.
I like a little dirt.
You think he made this? You think he made this guitar out of a Coke bottle?
D-Rock thinks his family's talking to him when he hears the whale joke. Sorry.
Where is D-Rock today?
He got bronchitis.
He ain't got time for that.
Really? He's got the bronchitis.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What do you mean you don't like that?
I don't like that.
Do you like that he makes his guitars like he hand makes them out of like weird stuff?
Why would he do that?
Bottles and shit.
One. That's how that documentary starts.
Mm-hmm.
Great documentary.
Is there any singing in this? It's just the instrumental. Wow, that's a filthy sound. It's cool. I think it.
I hate that I can't hate him.
Yeah.
You want to hate Jack White? Why?
Because
Why?
I went to that Radio City show that was 45 minutes
right.
long.
I forgot about that.
But it's so hard to hate him when he puts out
He was a dick that
good
day.
music like this.
He's very tall.
Very
tall guy.
Should have seen him at Roseland. He was great.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
well, you know, maybe next time.
Should've
Maybe next
seen
time
him.
when I drop money on a babysitter to go
Should've
see
seen
a
him at the
45-minute show.
Should have seen him at the fucking studio like we did.
Yeah,
I was there. I was there for that.
Well, I'm talking about Sam Roberts.
Oh, Jack White?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in stupid Syracuse.
I just found that photo. Well, Jack White and his guys.
Yeah.
You got a good photo that day?
Yeah,
I don't have a good photo
I'll get
from
you a
that
copy of
day.
it. It's all of us in the picture. I think we have red eyes.
What's the name of this? For the downloaders.
Jimi
Eyeball
Hendrix.
Steppers.
Jimi Hendrix. I don't like the. Oh wow. What is that?
What do you got?
Thick?
Billy Dee Williams.
Oh, damn, Sam.
Billy D came in at like 11 yesterday, so we were off the air.
But he was supposed to do our show.
Yeah, what happened to that? I was going to have Lando
Why do we
Calrissian
say yes
on.
to these guys?
I don't know, but he's on the Sam Roberts show this week.
Oh, you interviewed Billy D.
What time?
A tough one?
What time did you talk to him, though? Was it after? He came in late?
I like his face. There's something going on here.
Yeah.
What was it like?
Let me see the picture of him.
It was a long 15.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
And,
Wow.
and his dance partner was with him.
Yeah.
Ew.
But it was a
God, why?
Yeah, that's pretty cool that you did that. That's kind of cool. Well, no, I'm just saying.
What
It's
do you
cool
got?
that Sam is a Billy Dee Williams picture.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one too, Jimmy?
Well, you know, whatever.
Jim was acting. When he,
Oh, yeah.
Because he looked at my photo and went,
Oh, well, I got it. What
Yeah.
was he? What was
Is he a little slow?
yeah.
Oh, man.
boy.
Lando Calrissian.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't,
He's very, but he's 77 years old.
Years
He's an
young?
old guy.
he did say that he was very proud of the Colt 45 commercials.
Well, who wouldn't be?
Yeah. He said he got distracted by women.
Did he say
At
if he's
one point.
in the new Star Wars?
He said they haven't asked him.
Do you know how many hot women he fucked?
Oh my God.
Billy Dee Williams.
Do you think it was any white women though?
Billy Dee Williams
I
would.
hope
I think that he would fuck them in order of lifesaver colors. Like he would line up an Indian girl, a fucking purple one. I don't know what a purple one was. Maybe it was a fucking
Suffocated.
one that he had bruised. Or a dead one.
Oh, we know
he
what a purple
fucked
one
a
is.
lot of
Oh,
girls, man. Fuck.
Oh, man.
1981 is very jealous of my interview show this week because it's Billy Dee Williams and Hulk Hogan.
Wow.
Good for you.
Star-studded.
I would. I don't know why you interview all these people. I would hate to interview.
Sometimes I
all
see
these
it's like
people.
Sam Roberts.
You do
show.
a good job. I'm not. I can't front.
Oh, yeah.
But I have no desire to do that.
Yeah, I see the pictures of who he's interviewing. I'm like, oh God, I'm so glad we didn't have to do that.
Billy Dee would. I thought would have been fun, but I guess
actually
he's so
said no
old.
to Billy Dee Williams. I said, why?
Yeah.
I
don't care.
He didn't want to talk like Star Wars or anything?
It's not that he didn't want. He's just a
very
slow older guy.
Oh,
Like he didn't have
man.
a problem talking about anything.
Did you see him running around in Cloud City and shit?
He's not that dude.
Oh, man.
Lady Sings the Blues with
She does?
Fire. Yes.
Oh. Yes, he was in that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, did he fuck a lot of girls?
Oh yeah.
He was the
That's a
go-to
shame.
handsome black guy. Like whenever they referenced the handsome black, it was
always Billy Dee.
Billy Dee Williams was the guy.
Billy Dee Williams.
He looks good for 77. He looks.
But
fucking
what do you think his problem is? Just early old age?
Yeah, I think he's older. I think he's in a lot of pain. He might have been medicated because he left. He left Dancing with the Stars because of back problems.
No.
So he could have been on some kind of pain medication.
That show's still on.
I guess it's very popular.
Dancing with the Fruits.
That's not what it's called.
It's not Dancing with the Fruits?
I think it's called Dancing with the Fruits.
That would be a great title.
All
for the
dance
show.
shows should be called that.
Yeah.
Dancing with the Fruits.
Jesus.
Doing my Archie Bunker impression today.
Jesus.
I have no desire to watch that show. Do you watch Dancing with the Stars?
No.
It's a good show.
You enjoy it?
No, I've never seen it. Never seen it.
It's one of those shows that, like, if somebody really odd is on, you'll be like, all right, I'll tune in to see that. Like fucking, what's his name? Chuck Liddell. Like, to see Chuck Liddell,
Right.
I was like, all right, I'll tune in for that. By the way, that is the greatest one ever.
Do you remember the laugh we had? Because it was with the hat.
Yes.
It reminded us of putting on the Ritz and Young Frankenstein.
It's Frankenstein impression.
So happy Chuck didn't hear that break. Fuck
No.
He would kill us.
Did you see Billy Dee Williams dance?
No.
Billy D. Now, if he's old and slow, how is he dancing?
He did a Star Wars dance.
No. Stop it.
Wow,
He
look
did
at
not.
the boobies on her, though. Who's she?
Was he doing it to the disco Star Wars?
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. No way!
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, look. I got douche chills
what was he
before
gonna
I even
do it
saw
to?
it.
Strange fruit? Because you had Lady Sings the Blues?
Oh, look at those.
Dancing the cha-cha-cha with Billy Dee Williams.
Oh, no, it's R2-D2.
Oh, wait, pause. Please, look, we describe it. R2-D2 and fucking two stormtroopers, and he's wearing his Star Wars clothes.
What is he doing this for?
He actually looks kind of like he did in Star Wars.
Yes.
Except the shirt's not tucked in because he's not as slim and trim.
Yeah, but that's fucking almost 40 years ago.
He can't blouse.
Oh, Lando.
Should have bloused it a little, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, no, the Star Wars dance.
And then what is that? A pseudo C-3PO girl in the background? Looks at his dance partner. I don't know what
CNT.
C-3PO.
Can we get this shit over with? Go.
This shit.
Oh, R2's adorable.
R2's always cute.
Oh, this is a terrible dance. Oh, no, this is humiliating.
Disco Star Wars. Oh, wait, she's got those, she got them cinnamon bun hairdo thing going. Like,
yeah, but he's doing just an old man kind of...
This is so bad, I'm douche-chilling out.
Wow.
He's just walking. He's not dancing.
Yeah, he's too old to do this.
He's not doing anything.
She's like rocking it, moving as much as she can.
Yeah, he just...
Did it. Oh, Jimmy's favorite song.
Oh my God, he's doing nothing.
What is this?
That's the
It's from the cantina.
He looks like he's trying to wipe dog shit off his shoe gingerly.
She's really trying to work it.
He's standing there while she goes nuts.
Yeah, he's wearing that giant fat tie to hide his gut.
Anything.
Poor Billy D.
He looks like he's ready to fall down.
And they knew he couldn't dance, so they put the stormtroopers in.
Now there's stormtroopers in there.
I wish that was Malcolm McDowell, so they could have fucking faked the rape. With
some droogies with him.
Standing ovation.
Oh, no.
I hate Ewoks.
There's two Ewoks in the audience cheering.
They're not cute.
That was a short dance.
Yeah, they're just clapping because he's old and they love Billy Dee Williams.
Oh, was that bad?
That's to give him a hand because he didn't die in this.
Yes.
The Ewoks are fucking awful.
There, Billy Dee. Let's see what the reaction is over here. Bruno?
Bill, may the force be with you. I can
Han would have danced better frozen in carbonite than he did.
I still haven't recovered from it. I still haven't. Listen, what happened? I think you got the wrong character. You played it very dainty, very careful, very C-3PO. You know what I mean? I want Darth Vader. Bigger, more powerful.
Oh, bigger.
I
got scared.
Good. Billy D stunk, and he's telling him,
he did.
You stiff idiot.
This is not the judge you were looking for, yes.
You're definitely the most relaxed dancer I've ever seen.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Apparently the fucking...
The hips are still going, but I think this is we're gonna need a little more from you next week, okay? It was a little too simple. The smile is wonderful, but we need a little more.
All right.
You can see Billy D mouth, fuck you, white bitch.
Fuck you, bitch,
You were on time. You didn't forget your routine. It was entertaining. There, what? You just need to come out with a little bit more. But listen, you 2 hip replacements. You're 77. You did a good job.
Yeah. He's sitting there like... he used to be the coolest dude in the world.
Yeah, there's people telling him he can't dance.
Now they're insulting his Star Wars.
3 white people just told him he can't dance. What a fucking mighty have fallen.
Yes, his Star Wars dance.
He's wearing a Lando shirt. And they're like, that really wasn't very good, Billy.
The guy told me that's like C-3PO.
Princess Leia hair girl.
Horrible.
That
Disco
was
Star Wars.
Disco Star Wars. How embarrassing.
And you watched Dance with the Stars. Chris Jericho was on.
I watched Chris Jericho.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
He fucking danced like Mick Mars in this last one before Billy D.
When is the Billy Dee Williams interview on?
Tonight at midnight.
Wow.
All right.
Stay up for that one, kids.
Yeah, it'll be on demand, too.
Mike Francesa rants against paternity leave.
Yes.
Mike Francesa rules.
He doesn't like that?
Wow.
No.
It's a special case here.
Wait, paternity leave?
Paternity leave.
Yeah.
What's this story?
For a guy, right?
Yeah. There's a baseball player, I guess, who's taking some games off because he's having a kid.
Right.
And then this sends...
Get out on the field.
Well, that's Francesa's opinion.
Fuck. Lou Gehrig got out there, the Iron Horse. He had the Lou Gehrig's disease. He's still out there.
Paternity leave was never for guys, but in recent years, it absolutely is.
Come on.
Like I could have taken
paternity leave for guys, maternity leave for
maternity for the women.
From the Latin pater and mater.
Right.
But they should call it
paternal.
But if you're a guy and you're taking leave because your wife's having a baby, they should say it's maternity leave for you.
From the Pig Latin uye irque amse.
I totally took all the paternity leave I could from this place.
You did, huh?
Yes, free days off.
How many?
My kid had a
but you missed some of the celebrity interviews and good laughs.
Yes, you did.
How much time did you take, Travis?
I think it was only like 3 days. Actually, it wasn't that much.
Star Wars.
They only give you 3 days.
Star Wars.
The Ewoks cheering.
They were cheering in the crowd. That was cute, Jim. Come on.
That's George Lucas, though. When I see Ewoks, that to me is George Lucas's guts.
If that new Star Wars comes out and there's an Ewok in it, I'm done.
J.J. Abrams will do something like have an Ewok, but it'll get like hit by something.
Yeah, maybe like a split second on the screen, they just get hit.
Or there'll be one come on and it'll just get punched in the face, and the fans will cheer. I hope he does something like that.
I hope so.
Yeah.
It's called the Family Leave Act.
All right.
So now they got the guys involved. I think it's kind of dumb. I think it's a chick thing.
And Francesa doesn't appreciate it, huh?
No.
Don't like it? Of course he doesn't. He's all man.
Well, it's a baseball player.
Should be in the waiting room with a cigar, okay? And then once the baby's done, you go out, you drink with your friends, you smoke some cigars.
Well, he went off.
Oh, he did.
Why do you have to take a week off? I don't understand.
Baseball player taking a week off because his wife's having a baby. That is kind of crazy.
It is crazy. You're playing baseball. Stop.
Because they already have a cool job. You can't even call it a job. They got a cool life.
He takes this way beyond baseball, though. This is about paternity leave as a whole.
Oh, okay.
Well, 5 days off. I really don't. Being honest, I don't get it. But I think you're allowed. What is the rule? 4 days? Is it 4 days maternity leave? 3 days? 4 days?
Here we
No, not here. What is it with the major league players? What is it here? Is there such a thing?
Yeah, 10 days.
That's ridiculous. What do you need 10 days for? What are you supposed to be doing? Vacationing? In the old days, they didn't do that, but one day, go see the baby be born and come back. You're a Major League Baseball player. You can hire a nurse.
I love them.
To take care of the baby if your wife needs help. I mean, I'm being honest. I don't see why you need... What are you going to do? And now you get out the day after anyway. I mean, they don't keep you in the hospital long unless something's going on. They don't keep you in the hospital. Harrison was born at 9 a.m. I went in the hospital the night before with my wife. Harrison was born at 9 a.m. I was here at 1.
It's here at 1.
I mean, I don't get it.
I like him, man.
Of course he was.
I like him.
He don't get it. Let that woman just fucking push that baby out and get your ass to work, motherfucker.
But he makes a very good point. If you're a baseball player, you could hire a nurse easily to help out your wife at home.
Yeah, and baseball, you got stats and shit. You gotta show up for baseball, right?
Not only that, but you're on the road for 80 days a year anyway. So
yeah. What does that matter?
I mean, 10 from the year the baby.
You don't have to take them all at once.
Well, if you're not taking them right away, then why are you getting them? What are they for? What do? You work the next day, then you take off 3 months to do what? Have a party? What are you doing 3 months later?
I love him.
What sense does that make? he took advantage of it. I didn't even know you could do that. Well, what would you be saying you're doing at that point? I was in maternity leave. The baby, I was here the day the baby was born. I took the day off. I came back the next day, but I took maternity leave 3 months later. For what? To take pictures?
He's great.
And if you're a guy, it should be called maternity leave.
So you have to deal with the humiliation.
Right, I'm saying that you need to take maternity leave.
Maternity leave, right. And then he finishes here.
So that, I would think, I would guess, and I'm guessing this, I would think, remember the old sitcoms all the time, where it was always the guy pacing in the waiting room, and they come out and say you had a baby, and he's handing out cigars. Because the guy was never in the room. Then it became, I think, the natural childbirth, the Lamas and everything, so you were participating. So you were in the room, which I understand. Okay, now I wasn't participating in my wife because she had twins, so I was not participating.
What does that have to do with it? He doesn't want anything to do with
He meant with somebody else's children.
And basically staying up, talking to her while the doctor was, doing what he was doing. So, but I was in the room. They handed me the babies when they were born. I was there. But what was I going to do afterwards? The babies went to the nursery. My wife went to sleep. I went to work. What was I going to do? Sit there?
Love him. Oh, is that a perfect delivery?
I'd rather go out and get a couple of hits if I was a player.
They went to nursery. I went to sleep. I went to work.
I gotta hear that again.
I gotta hear that again.
Listen to what he says at the end. He goes, if he's a baseball player, I'd rather get on a field and get a couple hits if I'm a baseball player.
When they were born, I was there. But what was I going to do afterwards? The babies went to the nursery. My wife went to sleep. I went to work. What was I going to do? What was I going to do? Sit there? I don't get it. I'd rather go out and get a couple of hits if I was a player.
It is embarrassing if you're a Major League Baseball player and you're taking maternity leave.
He is such a guy, just a dumb guy. It's brilliant. He's the sports thing, talking sports, and everything he talks about with personal life and things like that, it's just out of the mouth of a fucking guy.
What are you doing? Are you having a baby? Or is your wife having a baby?
What are you going to do? Take pictures?
For what? For a party?
That was good, man. That was some funny Francesa right there.
He's an animal.
I loved it.
He's
Absolutely. He really is the greatest.
Go to nursery?
30 years. Go ahead and do yourself a favor. Read a book.
Read a book.
Let's say hi to Jay in Nyack. Jay.
Hey, guys, I don't believe I'm getting true. Long-time fan. Going back to NEW days.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Very excited.
Wow.
Your exuberance is enraging.
I'm usually not up this early in the morning, but I
us neither.
And I listen to the replay. Anyway,
that's
listen.
right.
I'll get to the point. Francisco's got a lot of nerve. You know what?
What?
The guy takes off half the summer. He takes half the summer. I listen to the fans sometimes. He takes off half the summer. He's got a lot of nerve talking about people taking time off.
Does he really take half the summer off?
He gives himself some days.
That's crazy because baseball is, pretty
summer.
important in the summertime.
Yeah.
But even he knows you can
And
fucking
sports
take
talk.
off half the summer, come back in, and
I
just
guess you're
start
right.
where you left
As long as
off.
you're there late summer, early fall, you're
right,
good.
Exactly.
I guess
like
you're right.
now, the Yankees dropped 2 games and stuff, and the sportscasters are like, "Oh, Yankees 2 in a row." It's like, that doesn't even fucking matter in the least at the end of the season.
But you do know you're going to have a very shitty season, right?
We all understand this.
Okay, good.
But the Yankees always have
The
a way...
Yankees are going to suck this year.
The Yankees always have a way of pulling it out to just almost like...
Right.
Just enough to disappoint you at the end of the season where it's like, oh, you could have...
Jeter's last year.
Yeah, this is the Jeter tour.
They're not going to.
He's going to get accolades everywhere he goes, every fucking city.
This guy goes, you beat up on Mike too much. Leave him alone. We were just praising him.
Beat up on him. I thought that was
that guy's right. Let's talk to that guy. He's right.
Sean,
you're right. I hate when they beat up on Mike.
Sean.
No, I want... No, it's not right.
No,
you're not wrong.
No.
No, seriously.
You're right.
But what happened? What was wrong with that break?
Go ahead, Sean. Go.
Where we played Mike.
What I was saying is Jimmy Norton, 24th to the 27th. And also,
that's the Carolines.
Thank you for the plug, sir.
Out of 129.
I appreciate that very much. That was such a bad plug. I'm going to cancel the game.
Yeah.
Thank you.
An awful plug.
We got the man himself on the line, Mike Francesa. Mike.
Oh.
Whoa. Mikey.
You guys want to sit around and listen to a tape, or do you want to hear it from the horse's ass himself? Okay, so I have to get it going. Okay.
You should say horse's mouth.
The problem with this world is, okay, fellas. Okay, it's priorities. Okay.
Yeah.
We're not talking childbirth. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, fine. You want to have a child? It's your prerogative. Okay. We're talking missed baseball games here. Okay.
The priorities.
Missed baseball games. It's the beginning of the season. Okay.
Okay.
You have a kid, you put him on glass. Okay, I understand. Okay, I have a fish tank at home. I buy a new fish. I don't take 3 days over work to stand in front and look through the glass. Okay.
Of course. Fish tank. A fish. So baby's kind of like a fish. You just.
Well, you can only look at him through the glass.
Once you buy the fish,
right.
you look at
You ever see a baby swimming around a skull or a castle in the bottom of a tank? No, fish is better, okay?
So he likes fish better. And what you're saying is, you know, the baby's going to be around for a while. That's going to be only one of a very few seasons that players actually get to play.
Listen to me. I'm going to be looking at that kid forever, okay? I only got 162 games of Derek Jeter left, okay? So, you got to weigh your odds here, okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
Now, okay, this is not going as well as I thought, okay? But
no, it's actually very good. I like the food. I like the little goldfish tank one.
And we like how your wife had twins, and then you were at work by one.
At work.
That's impressive.
Babies went to the nursery.
Yeah.
The wife went to sleep. I went to work.
Yeah, you went to work.
yeah, I don't know if I got the point across, okay? Because I only said it at nauseam, okay? 375 times. Okay, baby's born and I said one, okay? Now, never mind, my job is reading the newspaper, drinking soda, okay?
That's what he does.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to save this here at the end, okay? Everybody, everybody listen to the demands, okay? It's long enough, okay? A, I want a shirt, okay? 20th anniversary shirts, or I want a shirt. B, I'm going to Unmasked. And C, okay? Well, I choked on my own throat there. I want to run my own business, okay? Do phone scams here in the afternoon, okay? So I call up on somebody, okay, and I'll say, and they answer, hello? I go, yeah, this is Fatty McDiet soda drinker. And then they get nothing, and I go, nigga, now.
That's not how they say it. Oh, my God. I forgot that Mike Frances is very racist.
Very racist. Oh, he hung on.
I forgot about that.
All right, thank you, Mikey. Let's say hi to Keith in Jersey. Keith.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning, Keith.
What's up?
James Joseph.
Oh. Yeah.
And I got first thing to tell you, James, you look really good on Amy Schumer the other night.
Thank you.
I have to say that.
Thank you.
I still haven't seen it.
My friend Jessica is a nutbag because he doesn't get the concept. I mean, the reason why they're doing like in Sweden and Finland, all the Scandinavian countries, I mean, those guys are taking like 6 months off. We're talking about taking a little time here because they've proven psychologically it allows the father time to bond with an infant at a critical time in the child's development.
Oh.
That's the big thing behind it.
Well, men never used to do that.
Well, yeah, and look at the fucked up way we...
No, it was great. That's the father-son relationship, the father-child relationship. You bond with the mom, kids sucking the titty and shit, and then the father, you know, he just comes in after work. Hey, how you doing?
We all love getting days off, but to actually have to tell your coworkers, I'm going to take some maternity leave.
Bonding.
I'm going to go bond with my kid for a while.
Yeah, then you wind up with a situation where your father winds up calling you pissy eyes all the time, right?
Well, you know what? Maybe some of that was my fault. Maybe I shouldn't have been so pissy-eyed as a kid.
There you go.
Jesus.
Fucking sissy with dolls.
I was a little fairy Mary.
All right, take it out, boys.
All right, sir. We're going to take a break because I think Nick DiPaolo's here. So we're going to clear the field, and Nick will join us next. Next.
What happened?
Next.
Sorry, Sam was in here. And he said he would take blame for it, so I'm laying it right on him.
Very happy. Nick DiPaolo in studio.
Hi.
He admitted right away that he's never seen Star Wars.
Never seen it.
I find that actually
amazing.
Fascinating.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
But you're old enough to...
You fell right into the thing when it came out. You were probably of the age that was right in the demo. You didn't want to see
what
it.
What year
even
was
then.
that? 77?
Right.
I was into porn by then. I was 15.
But all these years, you would assume you would just
I did.
see it somewhere.
Like 10 years ago, it was on HBO.
Yeah.
This nice volume. Who built this piece of shit?
The vines
in and out. No, it's the buttons. Fucking whatever.
Oh, all right.
But I tried watching like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, a talking bowling trophy and a fucking black guy with a hat. You got to suspend your disbelief. I can't. I don't fucking... It's like Scooby-Doo. I hated that, too. Everybody likes Scooby-Doo. I'm like, what the fuck? Cartoons, you know, Foghorn Leghorn, a fucking anvil would fall on a raccoon's head. That's funny.
Right.
Scooby-Doo is just a detective show. You could use real actors.
Yeah,
right.
I never liked Scooby-Doo either. I liked the old Warner Brothers cartoons. They were clever and funny. But like Scooby-Doo came out, I was like, this sucks. The animation was terrible.
The Scrappy-Doo days were better. When his nephew would come, you do that's adorable.
And they would be surprised every time when they had to pull the mask off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When were they going to learn that?
Boy, they didn't. Yeah,
that the criminals like putting masks on.
They didn't change up the plot line of those shows.
It was like watching a regular TV show, only animated.
Right.
You know, cartoon, the whole idea is to have shit happen in, like, that a human couldn't survive.
Shotgun right in a duck's face, and his bill spins around his head.
Type of shit.
Wait, slow down. You can't show that anymore.
Yeah,
they took all that out. They took all that off TV.
Yeah. One of the funniest things was Pink Panther. I still remember the scenario. Like a piano fell on his head and it crunched him, and he was all wrinkled.
Yeah.
So he laid himself on an ironing board and he started ironing. And then the phone rang and he left the iron in his stomach and it burnt a hole through his stomach. Brilliant. And then he put a clock in where the hole was in his stomach and the alarm went off and he vibrated out of a fucking brilliant scenario.
Yeah, but that could never happen.
Oh, shit.
Exactly my point.
Although you don't have many dogs solving crimes either. Unless the woman's like, where did I lose my peanut butter? Detective Scooby on the case.
Shit.
What's going on, Nick?
Well, I'm here to plug Caroline's again.
Nice.
It's like, what is this, 1999 all over? Fucking Jesus.
When's this weekend?
Caroline's?
Caroline's tomorrow night, Saturday night, and Sunday night.
All right, cool.
Yes.
You're not doing tonight?
Huh?
Thursday?
No. You know why? I'll tell you why. We had a battle over money, and I ended up winning the battle on money, and Lewis knows I hate working Sundays, so he gives me the Sunday instead of the Thursday.
Little fucking twist.
That's my theory.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's probably a
That's
good theory.
You know what I mean?
It's probably a good theory.
I think it's a good theory.
He hates Sundays. Yeah. Let him Sunday.
Yeah, no, it's okay, Nick.
Why do you hate Sundays? It's not a good night for comedy?
I don't know. I'd rather be home. There's usually a game of the week on or something.
Sure. Relaxing.
But,
I hear you.
Let's be honest. Any day of the week, I don't want to work.
Yeah, who wants to?
Yeah, Jimmy, you're going to be in Tampa, aren't you? I was just there.
Yeah.
Side Splitters.
Is it good?
Oh, that's a great club.
I've never done it.
Oh, it's a fucking great club. Yeah.
I'm there the 11th and 12th.
The guy that owns it's a hard drinking.
Really?
Bobby, oh yeah, he's fucking great. He brings me to a steakhouse the minute we get there.
Is he Irish?
Bobby Jewell. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
He's a New Yorker, but he, went to college in Staten. But he smokes like 3 packs an hour. He drinks whiskey by noontime. He's got a quart of whiskey. And he picks me up. He brings me right from the airport to a steakhouse.
Oh, sounds nice.
And had I ate 70 pounds of red meat. This guy already had prostate cancer, and he's eating like steak bigger than his forearm, drinking whiskey.
Good for him.
I beat it. He's back on the cigarette. But that's a great club. A lot of whoas come in and out of the place. It's nice.
You got to respect the guys that aren't affected by that stuff and just go right back to their lifestyle.
Right back to it.
That amazes me.
You'd think it's like, well, this was quite a wake-up call for me. Fucking keep smoking away. I love it.
Real men, they just keep going.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm reading the fat grams of the Twinkie package.
Right, exactly.
Like a twat.
Like some bitch.
Like a titless wonder.
You're pussy.
But shit, me and Nick were talking about the whole Obamacare thing and just politics in general and how this nation is just doomed and no one seems to be waking up.
Well, they can't. Dancing with the Stars is on. And
exactly. There's a plane missing. There's this. We're fixated on all these little peripheral things while we're just being robbed and raped. As we go to work on a daily basis, if you told anybody back in the earlier days of the United States that the United States government and the state that you live in, or whatever, was going to be more than 50% partner with you in everything you do financially,
no, exactly.
They'd have packed up and gone back to fucking England.
No, that's exactly right. And then all the young kids that voted this dope in and fucking and immigrants, they don't know the fucking true meaning of liberty, I guess.
They don't know.
Like you said, you wanted to shoot a rabbit in your yard and cook it tonight.
Right.
You get arrested for that. My grandmother used to do that.
Yeah.
She'd kill it with a baseball bat.
That was a basic freedom.
Nobody said
that if you told someone that would be against the law years ago, they think you were crazy. I can't go out and hunt food for my family? Get out of here.
Try planting a tree in your yard. You're going to go through like a year and a half of paperwork to plant
one. Try to take one down. I had fucking inspectors and permits and shit just to cut a tree down in my yard.
But it's
Years
your
ago,
property.
you could clear an entire fucking field. No one cared.
Tribe.
Yes, a tribe. You could clear a whole tribe out of it. But
10 Iroquois in your backyard. Get the fuck up.
And everyone still gets up and we are the freest nation and the freedom we should appreciate. It's being robbed from us on a daily basis at the smallest local level and at the highest federal level. Everywhere in between, we're being fucked in the ass, and we smile and watch Dancing with the Stars.
Well, we don't know how to do it. I wouldn't even know how to get a hold of my congressman with you. Did you learn that in school? No.
No.
And they don't want you
more.
to learn it.
Well, you can get a hold of those guys.
When you see some of those clips of a man on the street interview with a congressman out in Washington, and they go up to him with a mic and go, Mr. Congressman or Mr. Senator, and they literally run away from them. It's like, you fucking represent me, you cocksucker.
Well, that's what they don't even realize.
They don't.
That they represent us. It's not the other, you know what I mean? You can fucking go up to your congressman and go, you're fired, dickhead. I'm
you
your
should
boss.
be able to go, look, asshole, you're fucking everything up on his desk, right in his face. Hey, you. But no, you get thrown out and arrested before you even get close to the joint.
You see Chuck Schumer in a restaurant, you just slap him the side of the head on the way out.
Hey, stunad.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Exactly what everyone else does. Watch some fun TV.
You start the revolution, we'll follow you.
Yeah, that's
I'm
just
50. If I was 18, I'd join a militia tomorrow.
Right?
You know what I mean? Can't now. I get bad shoulders. I get hips like Billy Dee Williams. What am I going to do?
Like that fucking... it's like Billy Dee. Yeah,
was he in Star Wars, I take it?
He was in The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, he was in one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah.
Third one was a little
What was
weak.
that about? Welfare?
Love it.
It's so funny. You guys are talking about hell, and I'm in the car, and I'm screaming at the radio. I stop screaming. I hear either Opie or Anthony goes, Nick's in the car, and I'm probably yelling in his radio.
That was me. I had no doubt.
It's like, damn.
That's what I heard as I stopped yelling. I'm in the car going, it's a fucking ruse. Don't you understand?
It is a ruse. This whole fucking thing.
You got new insurance? Because you're a guy that doesn't have kids, and you got now pay for
I don't know,
stuff.
but I know I can get my yeast infections paid.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I know there's also this controversy with whether Catholic religious organizations should have to foot the bill for birth control and abortions and things like that. And that's kind of a tricky situation.
That is a tricky one.
If you're going to adhere to the rules and say that the churches do have a right, then you can't force them to pay for a woman's birth control if it's against their religious
Right,
beliefs.
good point. So how about they pay taxes? Fuck them, pony up.
I'm not
religions.
against that at
Thank
all.
you.
I absolutely
I agree with that, too.
I think the churches should have to foot the bill also for fucking taxes. Absolutely. And if they want to say in what they should or shouldn't do, then
pay your taxes,
up.
motherfuckers, and then you can use all the charity you do as a big write-off.
Slow down. Growing up, we were a church.
You guys, of course, the Hughes family was a church.
We were a church.
What do you mean you were a church?
My dad figured out a way. He's like, we're a churk.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay taxes.
Yes. His real name is Greg Hubbard.
I'm not joking. No,
the funny thing is, Opie molested himself.
Exactly. Can you blame him?
We actually were officially a church. He found a loophole, but then he got mad if we didn't take the tax-exempt certificates with us, and so we could show them we're a church, so we didn't have to pay taxes.
Wait, you would go to a store with these tax-exempt certificates?
I never did. It was so embarrassing.
And if you bought groceries and they said, all right, $60, and here's the tax,
it was more like getting some sneakers or something with your pals at the mall, and then my dad expected me to hand over this thing that proves that we're part of a church, so I don't have to pay taxes.
Did your dad build a steeple on your garage?
He figured it out for a year or two.
But what
stained glass windows in the kitchen?
About that?
I don't know. This is
like, did you have store owners go, what is this? No, you pay taxes.
Some kind of tax-exempt certificate that you handed in.
I've never even heard of that.
I never did it because, like I said, I'm a teenager. I was mortified.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
So I had to go home and just lie and go, yeah, we did it. Yep, it worked. It worked.
How long did that scam go for?
A few years, a couple of years.
Buying 1,000 Hot Pockets for our flock.
Little loophole.
Wow,
I think they closed that loophole.
Your old man's brilliant.
I don't think you could just start a church like that anymore.
There were people that would always do that. I like the
there was no services or anything. Everyone, you understand this, right?
It's a different type of
we
church.
We just were a church.
It's the church of the tax exempt.
Yes, exactly. You were the original Westboro Baptist. You make your signs, stand up for funerals.
Yeah. Yep. Our fucking Lady of Wesley Snipes.
Well, you got to do what you got to do. My dad was smart in that way.
Yeah, huh?
I guess he knew he was getting fucked in the ass, so he had some workarounds.
It was always
we all have workarounds, right?
Always somebody talking about the taxes and saying, you know, the law says you don't have to pay your taxes. You ever see those? You get them on like Facebook. It's like, all right, yeah, you give it a try.
Yeah.
Let me know how it goes.
Worked. Well, wasn't there remember there was some couple up in New Hampshire? Remember that they hadn't paid?
That wasn't paying their taxes because they said, no, it's not a law.
Where are they now? They're rotting in a jail somewhere?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there's not to jail for that. He listened to that, and that was why he went to jail.
You tell them that.
Hold on.
It doesn't hold up in court.
We got a very pissed off guy.
What?
Pissed at you and you.
Uh-oh.
That'd be Nick and Anthony.
I like Obama.
Jake and Philly, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to talk to the old, bitter millionaires.
Get away, my kids, Jake!
Millionaires. I'm selling weed to kids in the afternoon up by my house.
Sir, what seems to be your problem, Jake?
My biggest issue was your guys' bullshit cop-out argument of, a couple generations ago, they would have gone crazy if they see what we're doing now. That's such a bullshit argument because literally 3 generations ago, they didn't know what fucking airplanes were. You have to evolve with the time. Don't get me wrong. Taxes aren't where they should be. There are some regulations out there that are bullshit. Don't get me wrong. But to go with that cheap-ass argument when you're sitting on a fucking gold throne in there, that's bullshit.
Don't tell me. You know why? Because I could have 2 gold thrones, you fucking dick.
That's right.
The government is taking half my money. Don't look at me and say, oh, you're rich. It doesn't matter to you. I don't like having half my shit I earned taken. You try it, asshole. How about 50%? We'll do a percentage thing. How much do you make a year? Let the government take half. How will you feel? Fuck you.
I love how this guy thinks he would handle it differently if he had more money.
Exactly.
No
and if you had money, you'd fucking just tra-la-la, throwing it around to everybody.
Right.
Fuck off.
And it's not a gold throne, sir. It's a black seat with a fist on it.
Exactly.
I'm just tiny.
What?
You're a fucking retard. You literally play. You go and you play blackjack. You play $30 hands. You have fuck you money beyond
$30 hands? I play $3,000 hands, you fucking asshole. And you know why? Because it's my money to do it as I fucking please. Don't tell me because I spend my money irresponsibly that it's not my money. I could do whatever I want with it. I don't want the government telling me what I have to do with it to a point. I understand taxes are necessary. You got to keep the highways fucking paved and shit running. I understand that. But I don't want my wealth going to other people that haven't achieved wealth to equal things out below me.
It's never supposed to be equal.
No, it wasn't.
It's a free market system. It was never supposed to be fucking
not equal wealth.
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit. That's totally against what this country's about.
I understand, but my point is,
Apparently not.
you sound awfully hypocritical to literally spend all of this money the way you do and then complain when you have to write a little check.
A little check? Hey, dick face! You don't understand how big the checks are that I have to write to government agencies. You don't get it. You're not educated enough to fucking voice this argument with me. You don't know. You don't know the amount of taxes I fucking pay. And no one has a right to tell me whatever money's left over, how I can or can't fucking spend it. Blow me, man. You fucking... You're the hypocrite.
No, you're not getting the point. You're not getting the point.
Yeah, I am.
It's not anything about how educated or uneducated I am.
Right.
Fuck that point.
It's not educated. I said you're ignorant.
Okay, well, okay, a little bit.
Ignorant has nothing to do with education.
He said
really.
he wasn't educated enough to do it.
Yeah, okay. Well, good. Well, you don't have enough. You don't have enough knowledge. What?
No, okay,
Go ahead.
I thought you were going to keep talking. So, no, it comes down to the fact that on one hand, on just all that I'm looking at is your personality on the show. Something like that, whatever.
Good point.
You, on one hand, you'll sit there and go, I went to Borgata, they took care of me. It basically was like an $80,000 night, it sounds like you talked about. And then on the right hand, you sit there and fucking bitch like crazy about cutting these checks. You just sound like a hypocrite. That's all I'm saying. You're entitled.
Where's the hypocrisy?
There's no hypocrisy in spending the money, my money that is left over. It's only half of what I earn. that's left over and spending it like I fucking damn well please. You don't know what I do with the rest of my money either. You don't know what I'm doing with the half that I'm allowed to keep. I talk about going to the Borgata here on the show. What do I do with the rest of it?
Think Gary Glitter and Pete Townsend.
Exactly. I had a whole gaggle of Mexicans in my yard yesterday. Oh, were they mowing the lawn, getting the leaves out of the way. It was fantastic. I pay them very well.
In cash, too, right?
That's how I work. Well, you got it. You don't want to pay it. No.
Well, that's a good point, though. You're employing people.
I'm employing fucking people. I got
rising tide
carpenters.
lifts all boats.
Yeah. I got carpenters working downstairs in my house. I got painters. I employ people, motherfucker.
I understand. Listen.
No, you don't.
Let me just one more point, and then I'll.
Hold on, Carl wants
Points
into
on your head.
Carl's a faggot.
Carl, maybe Carl agrees with you. I don't know.
Carl works at Bill Cox's outfit.
Go ahead, Carl. You're on with Jake.
Ain't got no gas in it.
If he fancies himself a faggot, I agree with him.
Oh, fancy.
This motherfucker, I was in my early fucking 20s when Obama got elected the first time, and I guarantee you that just like every other young person my age I knew, this cocksucker voted for Obama and loved him first because why? It was a popular fucking thing to do.
Yeah, that's
goddamn
right.
fucking celebrity, and that's it. You know why I'm a fucking Republican? Because my fucking dad worked his hands with a fucking bone every fucking day. And worked boots
Wouldn't let him touch me.
Exactly.
Scary.
Gave happy ending massages.
His dad did what?
Worked his hands to the bone.
This guy, he's got no problem.
Don't let him hand you the birthday cake. It's disgusting.
He's got no
Bony
problem
hand.
with Obama taking
Get it, Jim?
half of his fucking money. But if Obama wanted half of his girlfriend's pussy or half of his boyfriend's cock, would he be happy to that?
Ah! He's laughing at him.
Go ahead, Jake.
So, all right, let me just make my point, and I'll hang up.
Oh boy.
No, you didn't address Carl though. Carl made some good points in there.
This is like Meet the Press today.
It really is.
Yeah, I thought Carl made some good points.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm going to refute to what he said because he's making accusations that aren't true. I'm in my upper 20s. I'm a small business owner.
What kind of business? What kind of business, Jake?
Thimbles.
Why were you
sales.
Small?
Are you?
It's sales. I employ.
What about the
people.
faggot? What about the faggot part?
Well, that's all right. Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
What, I'm fighting it. Oh, sorry. You're talking to me.
Well, you said he had a lot of things that weren't true. I figured you would start with the faggot thing.
Well, nobody's perfect.
This is before you go. Before I forget this. This is the mentality, though. This is the mentality.
Message, you're right. It's caught on.
Somebody should have a say over what the fuck I do with what's even left over now.
Right.
Like, I don't have a say for half my money. Half the money I earn, I have no say in what happens to it. It goes away. And now some of these motherfuckers want to have some kind of say in what's left over,
right,
and how I should spend it, and how I should feel about spending it. And why shouldn't I just tell you to go fuck your mother when you come out with something as stupid as that?
There's a tax on that, too.
Please let me finish, please. It's not the fact that I want to dictate how you spend your money. It's just hard for the average Joe to swallow your rants when you can live the life.
But that's none of their business.
No, I think it
how
is
he
easy.
spends his money.
Because percentage-wise, it's all relative. Take a person that makes $40,000 a year, let them keep 20 of it, and then have the neighbor tell him how he should spend that $20,000. He'd get punched in the face, is what would happen.
It's not about trying to dictate how you spend it, but it's just hard to relate. That's my point.
Hey, you know what? You relating to how I spend my money ain't my fucking problem either.
But this is affecting everyone, the middle class.
It's a new mentality. When I was in my 20s and somebody was rich, I wanted to be like them. I didn't fucking go, he's a brick, make a villain of him. 1%er.
Yeah.
That fucking mentality is caught on in this country. It's evil. You know?
We've also made the point that to us it's just annoying. We do have enough money in the end, but this shit is also affecting the middle class big time.
Nobody gave it to you, Opie. How long you guys been getting up at 4:30 in the fucking morning?
Where was this guy when I was fucking covered in insulation in an attic?
In the end, it's not going to
cutting holes in the ceiling.
I wasn't born, you old fuck.
It's kind of funny.
Oh, wow.
Kind of funny.
You got you on that one. We've said many times it's more annoying.
Our girlfriend's perfect age for me to fuck them.
Our lifestyles aren't going to change drastically. But I come from a huge middle class family. They're being affected by all this shit.
The middle class is spoiled. I agree.
And Jake, you would be just as mad if you made a lot of money.
Exactly. Everyone
I love
that
the people
talks
that go,
about
well,
this.
if I had the money.
No, guys, all right.
You would do the
All of a
exact
sudden,
same thing.
He gets successful. He would try every fucking loophole in the tax system to keep as much money as he could.
Right.
He'd be angry at every check he has to write to government agencies. You're lying to yourself.
I'd be having bake sales and give the proceeds to people of color.
Exactly.
I'm a small business owner.
That sounded so sincere.
Small business owner. What's your business? What field?
He said sales.
It's industrial sales.
Sells
so
weed.
I sell things to engineers.
Oh, he sells pipes.
Exactly. So it's a small business. It's 4 people. I write those checks. It sucks. All my point simply was, it's just hard for the regular person like myself, who I do a fairly good living, to hear someone spend.
Well, let me make you understand then.
$30,000 on
That's what you have to relate to. If you're successful, you get to spend the half of your money you're able to keep in a way that you want to spend it to entertain yourself, to have fun, to be responsible, to keep a roof over your head, to keep your family safe and healthy, and keep loved ones in maybe a car, whatever. That's how I spend my fucking money.
I got Larry in Indiana. He wants in on this, Jake. He might agree with you. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
All right.
Larry!
Another faggot on the phone. Go ahead, Larry.
Jake's all right.
Oh, Jake's would be a good phone screener.
It is nobody's business what Anthony Cumia, Nick DiPaolo, Sam Roberts, the man, or Greg Opie Hughes does with their money. It's nobody's damn business.
Why is it their business what I do with my money, Larry?
Their money, and the government has no
Because you're
right
dangerous,
to
Jimmy.
have their hands in his pocket.
I think because you had a problem with Larry
Yeah.
a few weeks back. He's the religious
But hold
guy.
on, Larry, how come it's okay for them to know what I'm doing with my money?
Yeah, what about Jimmy Norton? Little Jimmy Norton has some
how
money.
come? I have some money.
He's got a few bucks in his back pocket. A
couple of shekels.
Right.
I think Jimmy's made it public what he does with his money.
That's true.
He's got a urine-stained pillowcase.
It's true.
And that's against what the Lord thinks.
I'm paying
And
for
Larry's a God
people.
guy.
Sexual reassignment surgery, one lucky devil at a time.
I'm mortified and embarrassed that I forgot James Norton. Will you ever forgive me?
Yeah, you should.
I will, Larry. It's understandable.
Larry!
But it really is nobody's business. The government is so involved in people's lives that you can't get free of government, and that's what our country was supposed to be.
That's what it was founded on.
We're past the point of any type of
That's what it was
revolution
founded
or
on.
anything.
I'm not going to get off my couch.
No, who is?
Well,
We're past the point of any kind of revolution that's already been proven to work. I mean, any kind of revolt of the people, that's gone. That doesn't happen. And if it did, it's such a small pocket of people that they're just put under as nuts and lunatics and right-wing fanatics. So we're in a position where they've actually succeeded in quelling any revolution that might start. It's got to be a different type of revolution. But again, there's too much
it's
good
hard
shit
to start
on TV.
a revolution. I get the MLB package, for Christ's sake.
Yes,
I mean,
see?
fucking-
Exactly.
Right.
It's crazy. The season just started.
Jake, what do you got? What do you got to say to Larry?
We're gonna have to agree to disagree, I think.
Come on, Jake.
That.
Jake.
I'm sorry. I fought a good fight.
it really has gotten invasive,
Jake.
though. The government invasion is just, it's really sickening.
Of course it is.
But both sides do it, and that's why it's like the Democrats do it with your fucking money, and the arch conservatives do it with religion. It's like, just stay out of my fucking business.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
life.
but one day, let me say I should. What is have you gotten in trouble from fucking religious
Not
right ever?
No, but it kind of.
I mean, that was true years ago. They used to fucking, but they're not the ones getting people kicked off the air and shit. It's fucking.
But after Janet Jackson, that was a conservative administration. All like the fines going tenfold. All that was the conservative administration rolling downhill.
Okay,
The
but
PC
that
shit
doesn't
is the
affect your
liberals.
everyday life. You know what I mean? They're not telling you what kind of toilets to use, what kind of light bulbs to put.
If you say something on the air that gets you fired now, it's guaranteed going to be a liberal.
Oh, yeah,
that fucking,
absolutely.
Very true, but if you slip and say fuck, liberals are much more likely to overlook it and go, well, it was a fleeting
That's
expletive.
true, but
then
in
that's
this
where the
day, you're
conservatives go
probably not
crazy.
going to get in as big a trouble as you would have years ago
You
by
probably
saying
won't.
fuck.
I don't know. I find them both to be repulsive with that, and I was always saying like fuck the liberal. But then after Janet Jackson, that was not a fucking.
But I think it's a lot more. Look, if you say the 7 dirty words on the radio, you'll get some arch conservatives saying, well, the children could hear that and you get in trouble. But that at least is a black and white thing. You say it or you don't say it. Here's a list. Don't say this. This vague, obscure, ideological bullshit that they could pull out of their ass, and all of a sudden you're a racist, a homophobe, a fucking misogynistic.
That shit can ruin your life.
That fucks you.
That can ruin your life.
Right.
It has.
You
say, ruined many people's
say
lives.
fuck on the air and get fired, you could get another job at a radio station.
And CBS could find what, Jimmy? What was it? It was like $5 million for a network that brings in $1 billion a week?
No, I'm saying also, like, you know, they want to dictate who can get married. Like, they both have their fucking where they want it. Everyone wants freedom, but everyone is comfortable removing other freedoms that they don't like. It's an irritating American thing that we do. We all do it.
But the right, I just don't see it as pervasive on the right. They used to have that juice, but the religion.
I think it's annoying, but as far as being pervasive as the liberal left
and what you
is,
can say in speech codes on campuses and all that.
That's all a liberal thing. Is the fucking language and the PC, and you're a phobe or an ist.
I think it's a lot more dangerous on that side. The thing I don't like about the religious right is the fact that, you know, I think stem cells ought to be fucking harvested from live children at this point. I could give a fuck.
They're fighting stem cells. They also fight.
You're right, Opie.
They also fight. Again, gay marriage is a big thing. That's a big part of the population, and it's.
Yeah, but they have gay. I mean, the Catholic Church is talking about having gay priests and stuff. It's not like they're not bending, and they're not supposed to bend.
Right,
you know,
right.
A religion is an institute. It's not supposed to change with the times.
It's supposed to be
I don't
what
agree
it is.
with. I'm not even religious. You know, I love how I'm always labeled a conservative. I don't fucking been to church in 7th grade.
Right.
You know? I don't give a shit about that stuff. You know, they are bending with the times. They're considering having women priests, and
they have to. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like they're not supposed to.
A few billion in lawsuits will do that to you.
No kidding. Good point, Jimmy.
You know what? Fucking lawyers trump Christ.
Wow. Great point.
It's a good name for a band.
It's just annoying, and it seems like in this day and age, in this country, and I think a lot of people are under this misconception, although the misconception is kind of turning into reality. It's like we're given our rights. It's like the government is allowing us to have our rights. And that isn't it. These are rights that are like God-given just as inalienable rights that you're supposed to have for just being. You exist. Here are your rights, and these people are supposed to protect them.
Yeah, not
protect those rights.
Tell you what
now you walk around and you're walking on eggshells all the time because it's like, they could take that away. Oh boy, they're curtailing this right. They're not supposed to ever be able to do that. But it's become such commonplace that dummies that aren't educated as to what the Constitution is actually believe
they jump on the bandwagon.
That the rights were given to you by the government to regulate as they please.
Right.
So there's never an argument because they're stupid.
That's right. And it is an inalienable right, which was eventually granted to everybody. You're right.
Well, eventually.
True.
This is a good
change.
We got a good call coming in from.
I'll go against that argument, though.
Old tall hat Budinsky.
Not even him. The broads. They're the ones voting in Obama.
Christ.
Dan in North
white
Jersey.
suburban housewives.
He wants in badly on this one. Go ahead, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Dan the man.
Forward, Dan. Thanks for the call.
Go ahead, Dan.
Okay, I want to start off by saying, Anthony, I really, I agree with like 95% of your rant, and I really do appreciate you fighting the good fight for us. I want to say, though, I think what the other caller was trying is, well, not so much because you have a small business, but when you're really struggling and you see how much these dickheads take, like, it really is, it's disappointing to the fact where you can't.
Are you calling from a prison day room? We can't hear
I know that you're echoing, and I understand that point. But what do you think? I was born into the Getty family. I fucking worked half of my life. I worked at a real job where I carried heavy things. Estelle Getty.
No, the photographer image.
Yeah, that's the first one. I can remember.
I should have said Rockefeller.
I know. What an obscure. What do you think? I'm a Hess.
Rudolph.
No, you're too conservative.
I worked for a living. I understand what it was like to struggle.
We were poor for most of our lives.
I looked at, like Nick said, I looked at people that were well off and successful, and I didn't look at them like,
inspired.
that motherfucker, oh, fuck him. I used to go out on, I was working, I would go out on my mom and Sal's boat and see these giant fucking boats at Watch Hill and be like,
I want to fill them up and send them back.
It's a good start. And
But I never looked and said, oh, that scumbag, that fucking guy with his money. Why did he buy a boat so big? He could, it was something to aspire to.
But I don't understand what these guys are listening to, because of course you're ranting a lot about it. But then we, go to the phones and we get so many people that are from the middle class that are going through the same shit. But it really hurts their lifestyle.
And this Obamacare
why don't you
thing,
hear that part of it, Dan?
The middle class is paying for the subsidized health care.
Right.
So it's being taken out of their pocket. If you're a middle-class guy and you don't have kids, you're not going to have a pregnant wife, all of those premiums that you pay for that goes to subsidize low-income people that will get pregnant, have kids, need the orthodontia, whatever. So it's taking from the middle class who's already struggling.
Joe wants.
Why don't they see that?
Joe's on the same point.
Joe,
where it's tough to understand where you're coming from. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, well, guys. Basically, what I was going to say is people are angry at Anthony for the wrong reason. I don't think they understand the nature of how he pays his taxes. So he gets, I assume, without prying, that you guys get a check every 2 weeks or a direct deposit or whatever for a large amount of money because your employee's at a company. However, and therefore you're...
I don't get that, though. I'm just using this to get the exposure, like my aunt would say.
Money doesn't matter to us to the point I don't even know how much I make and where it goes.
I don't know. I just ask for cash.
Right, I have no
just say,
idea.
pay me in cash under the table.
Exactly.
I haven't seen a pay stub in
I don't know.
years.
It goes to the accountant.
Oh, God. Offshore. We're hiding all sorts of money all over the place.
I'm going to be that guy that just is like, what? I have nothing left?
Yeah. I have a PayPal account in Switzerland.
But, okay, we get money.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Do we get paid weekly? I really don't know.
It's bi-weekly.
Is
every
it
2 weeks, yeah.
Every 2 weeks. All right, we get paid every 2 weeks.
Like curious weekly.
Okay, however,
Curious. It's a hint.
however, there are plenty of guys where the anger is directed, usually, who own a company and decide what their actual salary is, taxable at 40 or 50%.
Right.
So that's, say, like $250,000 a year. However, they have stock options and all kinds of other shit, which is where they make their millions that they can put in overseas accounts. They get taxed at a much lower tax rate because it's income tax, something like that.
This accountant talk is great, but did he blast one?
No, my chair made a squeak.
So the point is, that's where the anger should be put. Because guys like me, who make all cash income and only $50,000 a year, still get taxed at 40 or 50%. But I can't take advantage of tax loopholes because I don't have that fucking shit. I can't afford to have those types of investments. And it's just the nature.
So why blame the guy? Why blame the guy that's taking advantage of all the loopholes that are available?
He's not blaming you, Anthony.
Oh, I'm not him.
I'm blaming the guy. I'm not blaming the guy. I'm blaming the system. And when a guy gets to that point where he can take over, trust me, I don't have that mentality.
The system, man. No, I'm kidding. Don't worry about it. I understand your point, sir. Thank you. You're a saint.
All right.
No, I do. I get what he's saying.
We got a major problem here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What happened?
John in Indiana. Nick DiPaolo's going to be at Caroline's this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Why is that a problem? Is there someone else booked?
John,
no.
John, go ahead.
Hello. What's up?
Shame on Opie, Anthony, and Jimmy for being successful.
Yeah.
Shame on you guys.
Why?
So you guys did the right thing, and shame on you, and it's retarded for these guys to attack you.
What about the faggot thing?
Yeah, what happened to that?
That's all. That's made up just to get on the line.
At least he's honest.
Why? What had he said?
He really doesn't like us using that word.
Shame on Opie and Anthony for being successful.
But I never got into radio to be rich, by the way. It just happened.
No, absolutely. Opie, I know that. I'm a fellow Long Islander. I'm not going to say from where.
You're not even from Indiana?
The conch.
Man, this guy lied about everything. Is your name at least John?
We got Anthony Fugazi online, too.
You want me to tell you where?
You're from the conch?
He's got a summer home in Shirley.
No, even worse.
Wyandanch?
No, Copeg.
Copeg. That's one of those weird towns on Long Island.
Copeg, Long
I don't know
Island.
much about Copeg.
Is that a name
Named
of
after
a clam?
the Copeg Indians.
Yeah.
Everywhere on Long Island is
Another
like
group
the
we wiped
hot
out?
Indians. Oh, boy. Hey,
Yeah.
I saw a Native American standing on the median strip the other day crying. They were looking at a rest stop named after their grandfather. Shitting eagle.
Shame
when
If
you
he was at a
guys-
rest stop, his name was Drill'em Hol'em.
What, John, if that's your real name? Sorry.
Sorry, name.
Go ahead, Kevin. Sorry.
Peg.
Go ahead, Bill.
My real name?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Pete.
Now.
Doesn't matter.
Now. Jesus, it's like Liberace. Now.
Okay.
Well, thank you, John. But I think we're also fighting for. I truly
guys,
believe we're fighting for the middle class a little bit on this radio show
Exactly.
as well.
By the time they ponied up, they've been cruising on the backs of this country for years.
What are the parameters of the middle
Lollygagging.
class? What
Do
exactly
nothing. Expect everything for free.
What is like financially?
No, yeah, financially. What are the
Where is it?
parameters?
I think it absolutely depends on where you live. If somebody living in Manhattan and
As opposed
somebody
to
living
Tulsa.
in Idaho or something like that, yeah, it's going to be a big difference in where you are as far as middle class goes. That's why when they throw this whole $250,000 a year, if you make that, you're,
that's like making, when you live in Manhattan, it's like making 11.5.
And make that at Caroline's.
Oh, Jimmy.
You do. You're a little fucking businessman. I'm fucking shit anybody.
Now I make that at Caroline's. I say I want all the drinks.
You gotta understand that different parts of the country.
We try to explain that to people.
They don't get it
because we're across the country. $250,000 a year in Manhattan is it's
literally like half.
It's like making you're on the poor side. You're not owning. You're not owning.
You're
what you
renting.
want.
That's why I just bought a
You're
house.
not renting.
I bought a house in Peekskill.
Yeah. See, nice.
I think they said the average apartment now is around $900,000 for one.
Yeah, but that's like you
one
get
room.
like 400 square feet.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. One room.
The only good thing about paying a shitload of money where you live is no matter where I go in this country, no matter what I'm trying to buy, a hotel room I'm trying to get, I go, wow, that's cheap.
Yes.
Doesn't matter where you go. Hotels are amazing in other parts of the country because we're used to paying $500 a night in Manhattan.
I go to Rochester a few times a year and going to the best
bragging.
restaurants and
What?
stuff.
Quick leave. I think they fucked up. Yeah.
But I go to the best restaurants up there with Brother Weeze and stuff, and when these bills come, I'm like, this is what are they paying for half of this?
Yeah, what is this?
Do they like you that much? It's like, no, man, that's all it is.
Well, working in Buffalo, I was looking in the classifieds at houses.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking, I mean, it's like
100,000
17
tops.
bedrooms, indoor, outdoor pool, maid staff,
Right.
18.5.
Yeah. Well, that's 'cause the outdoor pool, you have 2 weeks a year in Buffalo where you can use it.
It's an above ground indoor pool.
Oh, what white trash. That'd be great.
Yeah.
An above ground indoor
Put a
pool.
nice dome over it.
A little deck around it. It's nice.
It's fucking amazing.
Hate above ground pools.
Yeah, not a big fan of the
No,
above
'cause
ground
bees
pool.
always nest under the ridges.
You don't like it? You know what? I never thought about that, but that's a good point. They do.
You try to
They
come
don't
up with
make
a
them with
nest.
ridges anymore.
No, huh?
You
They're
want a
very
burger?
dangerous with ridges.
You grab the edge. Can I get a burger? And you wrap your hand around it or a wasp
You
nest.
feel something. What's this papery feeling?
Jesus.
Biting into
Why
my
are there
fingers.
40 things objecting repeatedly to my knuckles?
Is it a colon?
You want more of these calls? There's a lot of them.
Oh, they're compelling.
You know what? It's just
Fuck 'em.
terrific. These guys are fantastic when they call in with their
Let's go to Tyler.
political
in New
ideology.
York. Tyler.
Hey, man, what's up?
Welcome aboard,
What's up,
Ty.
Ty?
Thanks for the contribution.
Long-time listener, man. I just got to tell you guys, I'm actually jealous of you guys, man. You pursued what you love, and you're getting rewarded for it, and all these guys are assholes because they're jealous.
They get it.
They don't have the balls to admit it.
But they should be just as bothered. That's what I'm amazed by.
Who should be bothered?
People who are...
listening. The same shit's happening to them on a lower level.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone
No, exactly.
aspires
I don't
to be
understand why
wealthy.
they're not bothered.
Everyone in this country aspires to be wealthy.
It's
That's
a
why
bad
the
word now,
Powerball
Anthony.
fucking sales are so high when the numbers get up there. But until that happens, there's just this look of disdain and on people that are wealthy. And you want them to pay more, and they're not doing enough, and they're hiding their money, and they're doing it. And then the second something happens that they become successful, they're doing the same shit.
Because it's like it's the way we look at people. It's like, you know, when you look at welfare, it's like, fuck them. There are a lot of annoying people on welfare, and then there are people that legitimately need it. And
Absolutely. I haven't met any yet, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going by what I've been told. But it's like when you think of wealthy people, you know, it's like you typically don't think of the people who've worked really hard and who are fucking middle class or average people.
You used to.
No,
you don't
but-
anymore.
Yeah.
You think of the people though that have just fucked people under them and the CEOs that have fucked people. It's like, that's the instinct. It's just, that's why people lump in a guy like you.
Limited those people are as to the entire rich people. It's like calling out, like, when you call out everyone on welfare as being lazy, cheating, fucking disgusting people.
Right. And then you generalize about CEOs.
Yeah, but then now you generalize it with the wealthy, and they're all Bernie Madoff. Every single one of them is Bernie Madoff.
Yeah, I'm saying that's what people just do. They just look like that.
We absolutely should have been on welfare growing up for a few years there.
Well, you were church.
We had some weird... But
you were church.
Listen how
you guys had bake sales and shit to feed yourselves.
I just stopped myself, but now I'll say it. We had some weird pride, though.
Yeah.
And I had to say it that way, a weird pride. Like, we had pride in the fact that, no, we're not going to go on welfare, and we'll figure this shit out. And unfortunately, like, all my fucking caddy money had to go to the household and babysitting money, and we just fucking collected it all and made it work. But we definitely should have been on welfare.
My parents just sold me into prostitution. That was the best way.
You were and you probably were close to welfare as well
absolutely.
For a time when you were growing up.
My mom worked her ass off, 3 jobs for her dumb kids.
But she could have dropped 2 of those. She could drop 2 of those jobs, do one of them off the books, and get the welfare.
She was a receptionist at a hair cutting place.
That's a stressful one. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then she worked at that disco Chaz, that disco out on by the Walt Whitman Mall that used to be out there back in the 70s.
What did she do at the disco?
She was a cocktail waitress.
Wow.
She was pretty hot back in the day.
She had to wear the short skirts and stuff.
Yeah. So she would do
get
that.
those tips.
And then also
and then she would return punts for the Jets on the weekend.
Yeah, she was special teams.
Wedge breaker.
She might have went
a set of legs on her.
She might have went out with an athlete or 2, but we're not allowed to bring
I don't
it up
think
anymore.
Is that right? Come on. I don't know any of this.
Yeah.
I just found the show about a week ago.
They shouldn't pump any money into
that Anthony.
The other things they did, though.
That's so mean.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
You know that Anthony's stepfather threatened our lives back at NEW because we talked about it?
He doesn't listen anymore.
He called us up and basically threatened our lives.
Did he really?
Oh, man, that was a scary day.
Didn't like, I brought up her, she had a little relationship with Eddie Glynn. Ed Glynn, the
Ed Glynn.
reliever for the Mets.
No,
Ed
Gain.
Yeah.
Ed Gain.
Is that Louis in a suit? Oh, it's Jim Cramer. I'm sorry.
Are you waiting all day to do that one? That one's too good. That's too good.
No. But there was some kind of this, and we always had what we needed. It wasn't like, we
were fucking poor, man.
And another thing I'll say that's kind of based a little on that. Yeah. No one in this country is starving.
No, I know.
No one is starving in the United States.
The fattest people are the poorest people.
Yeah. Yes. There are not starving children in this country.
Cell phones,
unless they're abused. If they're abused kids that kid that was thrown in the closet and they tie him up and don't give him food. That's a whole other thing. Yeah. There is not one child in the United States that is starving because there isn't enough food for anybody. It doesn't happen. It's an amazing accomplishment.
I know. We take it for granted.
And we take it for granted, and people demand more money be pumped into.
It's the fairest country on the face of the earth.
And everyone's crying that they're being shit on for not getting enough. Please.
And when you blow all that money at the Borgata,
yes,
which is rare, where does that money go? Is it helping the middle class, or is it helping, like...
it's helping degenerate gamblers. Or is it I do very well over
the
there.
people that own the casinos.
Right.
And but they employ people.
They employ a lot of people.
Fuck.
So it does trickle down.
Trickle down works. Trickle up, it doesn't work.
Chuck,
you can't give, if you give somebody at the bottom money, it's never going to make its way back up to you.
Let me get Chuck on the line here. Chuck. Love North Carolina. We should all move there. All right. What do you got, Chuck?
Listen, I'm just a dumb-ass old hillbilly from the mountains. Guys,
thank you for the call.
Here's what can get all the damn people in the country, a lot of them, to figure this shit out. Instead of having taxes took out of their checks and all they see is what they clear and that bullshit, if everybody had to write a check at the end of the month to the government and to the state.
That's true.
And it showed them how much they were supposed to get rid of.
It's the slow boil. Yeah.
This guy, as he's calling us from the roof of an outhouse.
You just cut off Negro toes and sold them. You can pay the...
But you know what? He makes a good point. If you physically had to hand it out,
Right.
You'd feel it.
Every
You know what I mean?
week, you get your check, and then you have to write a check, United States Treasury, and write an amount in there. You would be fucking livid.
No, you would.
And you know how a lot of people get pissed off around tax time, which is right around now?
Yeah.
We have to do that 4 times a year.
4 times a year.
We have to do it quarterly.
And the forms, that's why the forms are so complicated. So you're not really sure what's going in and how much is coming out and what
why I
was
married an
taken
accountant.
during the year. Yeah, there you go.
It's all guesswork.
It's all because, again, like this guy said, if you had to write that every week just based on here's your pay, here's what you got to pay the government, there would have been a revolution a while ago.
Of course.
How do we get that going?
Yeah, we need to. There's no politician that's
we got to turn
going
off
for
our
that one.
phones and the TV. We got to start there.
No, exactly.
And
Which
that's never
how's that
happened.
gonna happen?
That's never
I
happened.
wasn't listening. I was texting. What?
Right, exactly.
What happened?
When Dancing with the Fruits is on,
I couldn't get off the couch last night. I was watching the Sox and the Bruins at the same time.
Yeah, see?
How are the Bruins? I don't even know. I'm out of hockey.
Best team in hockey.
Are they really? I'm so out of hockey this year because my Islanders.
They lost their first game on the road since January last night.
Really?
So maybe in their first game, they've lost 3 times in 30 games.
Really?
Best record in hockey.
All right, I'm pushing for the Bruins. I'm all in.
Oh, shit. That's the jinx
Why
right
not?
there.
Anyways.
That
What
jinx.
else do I got? I don't got. The Islanders suck.
Here's
The who?
jinx.
The Islanders. I haven't lived in
exactly, the
Buffalo
who.
in a while, so I can't root for those
What
guys.
about the Sox? I know it's only a couple of games in, but
They're going to be all right.
are they looking good this year?
Well, you know, fucking Leicester pitched lights out opening night and loses. Baltimore was, you know, that's a good team. And last night, Big
Travis
Poppy
loves
went
Baltimore.
deep and Napoli went deep.
Poppy. Enough of this
Oh,
guy.
I know.
Enough with Poppy.
He runs like
guy.
Babe Ruth. He's on baby steps.
Giant
You know what I
fucking
mean?
man.
He runs around the bases like he's got fucking retarded feet. and
That's
then
why he's got to fucking hit home
he
runs.
does. He's not going
so
to
he could just
beat out a
slowly
single.
jog around. Yeah.
He's one of those guys that can't keep his shirt tucked in for one inning.
And Napoli, too. Napoli
right.
has his shirt unbuttoned down like his belly button. He's just a big, strong Italian guy.
I love how baseball could just have literally slobs in it. And
That's why it's a great sport.
And they do well.
You'll never see Jeter's shirt come untucked during the game, ever.
No.
These guys, man.
Should be interesting this year.
Yeah. Yankees stink.
Why don't we take a break? We got Nick DiPaolo in studio.
Absolutely.
I don't know why. I mean, people should certainly go to Caroline's and see Nick.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Tickets got to be good, right? Ticket sales?
I don't know. What's your definition of good? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
What I'm saying is they
I
should
did
be
good
really
in
good.
Tampa. I should be able to do good in my backyard. But that's not how it always works, right,
No,
Jimmy?
absolutely
And
not.
we
It's weird.
and we haven't seen you since the Patrice benefit. You killed
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun, man.
That's the last time I killed about 3 months ago.
Oh, Nick's stuff
I'm
is
trying to do all
solid.
new shit now. Well, how about him? He walks out and rips the tits off the top.
I didn't see Jimmy.
Makes it
to
look
be
too
honest
easy.
with you.
I
But
liked
of
it
course
too because
Jimmy
it was less somber this
Right.
year because it was like another year
Right.
removed, and
Yeah.
not that no one's thinking any less of Patrice or anything, but it was just kind of like nice to be in the back area where it wasn't just kind of
So
Yeah.
we were laughing and having a good time.
I didn't even know Mrs. O'Neill. Do you know, I met her once during Tough Crowd for like literally 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So in the green room, I find out like a week later that was Patrice's mom.
Patrice's
I was
mom.
like sitting there, I didn't say
Looks
hi to
just
her.
like him.
I'm in the corner fucking...
It's like two Patrices, his
I know, you're
sister
not-
and mother.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never seen more people
You're
look
not
like
observant,
Patrice.
Nick.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, my
Yeah, they
God.
do look
You're
like
not
him.
observant,
I was
are
like,
you?
who's this fucking broad? Get her
I
out of here.
saw
I'm
her
not a comedian.
Google Earth, I knew Patrice's mother.
I'm not a comedian. The fucking...
Sorry, miss, you're gonna have
And,
to leave.
and then I get a nice watch in the mail, you know,
Yeah.
for doing the
What did you do
benefits.
with the watch?
I sold it on Craigslist.
I hope he took his back.
That's what Patrice would have done if I gave
I
him
got a
some.
couple nice shirts out of it.
He's such a fucking prick.
I'm serious.
He went to the store that came
I'm
from.
not a watch guy.
I
I'm
hear
a shirt
Patrice
guy.
on the radio,
I'm a
and you
shirt
forget
guy.
he's gone. I hear him get excited. You know, Jimmy was close.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
fucking, and then you forget he's...
I know.
I was last night listening
Terrible.
to right before bed. I shouldn't. I was made myself really miserable listening to
Mr. P?
No, when we talked about Face Off.
All right.
Oh, God, was
That's
that
a great day.
When we would talk
That was
about
a great
movies
one.
with Patrice and just it would get inane, we'd just get so deep into the non-plot of a movie and the bad acting and bad special effects.
He was
so much
impossible
fun.
to convince of it, but I convinced him the Face Off stunk. And it was one. It's one of my favorite moments in comedy.
Yes.
Is convincing an idiot that a shitty movie was shitty.
Jimmy, you always Face Off again, refresh my memory.
With Nick Cage and John Travolta.
John Travolta, they switched their
they
faces.
switched
I thought it was a
faces.
fucking honky movie.
Oh, see? No, they switched faces.
No, yeah.
Nick Cage.
Fantastic.
I haven't liked him since leaving Las Vegas. It's the last thing.
Oof.
Moonstruck.
Jimmy was on a plane with him, and
that's a great story.
Didn't want to give Jimmy the time of day.
He didn't?
He was sitting right next to him.
L.A. prick.
Yeah, nothing out of him.
He was trying to have some conversation with him during the flight.
Like mild
and he
chatter.
Tried, how many times did he try? That
2
bit
or
is
3.
hilarious.
And every time he asked Jimmy asked him a question, he'd turn and go like, huh?
Yeah, like I caught him off guard. I said something.
How embarrassing.
I said, I just want to ask you a question. Go ahead.
That's so bad.
Jimmy had things on his laptop hoping Nick might notice.
Yeah, when you talk comedy or something. You've never seen anybody want less of another person.
Jimmy rules.
It was really unpleasant.
He tried, and then the guy wouldn't take a picture with him at the end of the flight.
He didn't want to, but he did sign a nice autograph on a fucking menu, which was nice.
Yeah.
His career must be in a dumper, because I sat next to him on a flight like a month ago in 33C.
He wasn't a dick. He just wasn't interested. Like, but he wasn't being an asshole. I hate when people talk to me for no reason. Like, you know, when you're on a plane.
No, I don't. Go ahead.
Someone recognizes you, and you're like, "Oh, Graham, I have to talk to her and her big dumb tits."
Oh yeah.
She's just gonna try to fuck me after.
It's terrible.
I hate when you get on the plane and you look in the cockpit and the cockpit.
It's called Jimmy's ass.
Forget it. Let's bail on that one.
Nick DiPaolo at Caroline's.
The Muslim captain looking at a picture of his ex-wife crying while he eating a pork chop.
You know you're in trouble. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Caroline's Nick DiPaolo. You're going to continue with us. And Travis just told me that he found a quick 5-minute clip with Patrice talking about Face Off with us.
Oh, cool.
I don't want to get all sad.
Yeah,
we're going to go. We're going to walk
talk to
around.
Gallagher a few years ago. Play that clip.
That was great.
We're going to walk around and take peas and stuff. The audience is going to hear that. We're not going to hear it.
You get bummed out,
Chow
people.
Yun Fat belongs in China with John Woo in China, doing what they do without the American rating system ripping the bag off of both of them. Because there's no way John Woo is going to do a great John Woo film in this stupid
Hard
country.
Target with what's his name, Jean-Claude Van Damme. That was a good movie.
I didn't see that.
That was a John Woo film.
I saw Face Off.
Face Off was a great movie.
I'll throw my coffee in your face.
You didn't like Face Off?
How can you?
It was pretty good.
Oh, that stunk with the awful touch that Travolta did. The creepiest move ever.
Yeah.
Whenever he would leave his wife, he would take his fingers and brush them over the middle of her face. And that was the move he would give her. Like, that was supposed to be the affectionate couples thing they did. And then when Nicolas Cage was in the body, I'm not Castor Troy.
Who, by the way, this could be very dangerous for me to say, who, by the way, could be in the top all-time worst actor.
Nicolas Cage? He is a bum.
Oh,
he's a bum. He was good in Valley Girl with Deborah Foreman.
Or Arizona, Raising Arizona.
Why is that
had
bad?
Me in tears.
Why is he?
Because he's royalty. He's like
royalty. He takes me out of every movie he's in.
He is just
every effing movie.
He's terrible.
Ghost Rider was just shocking.
That fingers across
wait
the
a minute,
face.
no, you making me turn on Face Off. But it was just.
That was the big move.
It was a good movie, though. It was a good movie.
They had to say, how could they connect? How could they make Travolta have such a bond with his wife that she would have the moment where she knew it was him with a new face? And that irritating thing he did every picture any girlfriend you're dating. Picture if your move was to go goodbye and then take your fingers and brush them over the center of her face. She would hate that. Movie stunk. Bunch of doves. It was horrendous.
I gotta go see the movie again. I gotta see it again.
It was terrible.
I know we gotta take a break there, lack of hair, but give us a minute here.
I think that movie did stink. I'm sorry, Norton. Holy moly. It's dumb. It's dumb.
Oh, his little brush across his face.
Troy. Castor Troy.
Oh, it was horrendous.
That awful name.
Oh, they're going around the column looking at each other. Oh, boo. Boo. That was terrible.
Jesus, killing me. You're killing me.
Those awful doves. Oh, just so John Woo-ish.
Oh, I forgot
Harry, I take it back. It stunk. That movie stunk.
I forgot about the doves.
With that dumb. Oh.
Oh, that was horrendous.
Oh, John Travolta and his tour de force when he played Castor Troy, the mean Castor Troy and the nice him, and they just reversed it, and they both thought they was amazing. And those dumb method actors, they probably sat in there like sucking each other's vibe up as they did.
Just terrible. Nicolas Cage probably put on Travolta's awful wig. Tried giving a Hummer to a guy in a 727.
Oh, Face Off stuff! Oh my God! Face Off stuff! Oh, that's stupid! Castor Troy, that dumb hand! That's how I found out. Did you ever see Face Off? Of course! Oh my God! Oh, Jesus.
See if you can get a clip of that for when we come back.
Yeah.
That stupid, annoying finger brush that you're smelly
in the
fingers
state-of-the-art prison with the magnetic boots.
Terrible.
We got to step aside for a second. And Denny, what else you got? You got terrible Nicolas Cage acting?
Yeah, there's a clip from The Wicker Man that
wow
made me laugh really hard the first time I heard it.
All right, so F Nicolas Cage and his stupid royalty.
Wow.
Or how about in Tin Man or whatever? What was it called where he plays the guy who he added Tourette's to try to give his character depth, and it had no bearing on the film whatsoever. Matchbook Man or Matchstick Man.
Right, yeah.
He tries to add Tourette's to people like, wow, this guy really goes another level. He should be shot.
Wow, he's got some range.
Oh, you changed my mind. Face Off, it stinks.
You see a lot of dumb movies,
I'm
Patrice.
so sorry, dude. I like Face Off. It's annoying. Just made it stink. It just stinks now.
It took him 2 minutes.
Oh, my God.
We'll continue. Also, speaking of bad actors, Joaquin Phoenix. A little story about what he's doing now.
Ugh, hopefully have his lip operated on.
Stacy Keith face. We don't need you.
He's remaking what was that? Twinkle Twinkle Killer Kane.
Tell Mike Hammerface to shut up and retire, you bum.
The gentlemen are off to drop a deuce. Stay tuned for their progress. On Sirius XM.
SiriusXM brings you every MLB game and a 24/7 channel dedicated to baseball talk. From the first pitch of opening night to the last out of the World Series, hear the entire 2014 season, including your favorite team's games in your car.
Two-run home run for Queen.
Your interviews and analysis.
Hanging with Nick DiPaolo today. Playing Carolines Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I had to adjust my volume there.
Why?
Because I couldn't listen to Patrice. It bothers me.
Oh.
So I turned all the knobs down because I was just sitting here during the break. Because he's black, right? They don't sound like, what's wrong with my headphones? I couldn't hear myself.
Yeah.
Nick DiPaolo is at Carolines Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 212. I used to know this number.
Opie, 212-757-4100.
All right.
There you go. Because I sing them to myself.
212-757-4100 for ticks for Nick DiPaolo.
212-757-4100.
4100.
The shit that goes on back there in that hallway. I went down to get some pretzels and a little apple juice.
Yeah. From the kitchen?
And,
You discovered the kitchen, finally.
I finally discovered the kitchen down there.
To get a bologna sandwich, too, because you would tell me pretzels and an apple juice.
That's what I was
asshole.
It really is.
That's a great Desitin for your hiney.
That's a great combo, though. The apple
Sugar
juice
and
the
salt, nice.
Oh, it goes together. Nice.
Good.
It's
I like
nice.
And I walked down there, and of course, Denny Falcone is down there.
What diet's he on?
So,
fucking Haitian fucking...
He is a slight man.
Jeez, he wasn't always like that.
No?
No.
You've known him?
Yeah.
How do you know him?
We dated in high school. Listen.
That's cute.
No, but yeah.
Yeah, he is a slight man. And so I'm like, hey, Denny, how you doing? And he starts talking.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
Why would you do that?
I like Denny, though.
He's a good
it doesn't
man.
bother me at all.
He's a good guy.
It doesn't bother me that he enjoys talking a lot. But
You
it
put
got
him on, don't you, sometimes?
Oh, all the time, yeah. We love
You
having
want him on now? Or
No, you did that last time I was here.
You sure?
Fucking nobody even showed up at Caroline's. I didn't even know I was here. We're here to see Dennis.
You sure you don't want to just... No? Okay, all right. Just making sure.
But then Roland pops his head out of the office.
Now, who's that?
Wait, can you tell us... Can you tell us the small talk, first of all, before you move on to the Roland part?
Dennis, what are you up to? Hey, just, doing the log and, trying to stay out of trouble.
Right.
That's what he called ass fucking.
The log, doing the log.
I thought it was a dance.
Doing the log.
Yeah, you have to. You just roll.
And then he's like, maybe trying to get a picture with a celebrity,
right,
or two, because you get a picture of a celebrity, and then you could use that picture as you're, booking some show gigs, some DJ gigs. It's like, hey, look, he knows this guy, and that's when Roland poked his head out of the office and just went, Dennis, shut up, shut up.
Roland did?
Yeah, Roland just starts telling him to shut up, and then I go, and he goes, see, I just saved you, And then Roland turns around and does this thing, how dogs like push dirt with their back legs?
Yeah.
He was doing that at Dennis.
Oh, that's the cat thing
and
he does.
Sam is fucking laughing. It's a circus back there.
It's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest down the hall.
Yes.
You should have seen.
It's crazy. He was doing
That's
that
his cat move. He hisses at you, and then he tries to kick his duty in your face.
You should have seen Roland and Sal after Dennis talked to Nick.
Yeah.
And Nick went because Dennis said something like he did some joke about John Gotti. I don't remember what the joke was, but Nick, as soon as he's in the studio, Sal and Roland just start screaming, "Hey, Dennis, shut the fuck up!
That's what they
do. You piece of shit! Stop talking."
I thought I was mean.
I know, that's just mean.
But
That's crass.
Yes, crass.
But we think he's on the spectrum, so it doesn't even bother him.
Spectrum.
On the what?
We think he might be on the spectrum.
You're on that's like an autistic word.
But they say the
He's
spectrum
on the
now.
spectrum.
Oh, is that what it
It's
is?
a certain
He might
part
be
of
on the low end,
spectrum.
the high end, somewhere in the
does he?
middle. We think he's just...
He's got ass face burgers.
Yes, that's what he's got.
We don't like
Dr. Nick.
his tiny
Asshole
head.
burgers.
He's got a very tiny head.
His tiny head is offensive to
And
look
he walks
at.
like a
It really
marionette.
is when
Yeah.
you look at it.
Well, his
he's a-
legs were broken when he was young.
Right.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
hit by a car.
He got hit by a car, and both of his fucking little spindly legs were broken. Both of his marionette legs were
That's
fucking
what
cracked.
reminded me. I
Fucking
wanted
breaking
pretzel
my heart
rods.
here.
I saw his legs. It reminded me of pretzel rods. His little brittle, his brittle little legs.
Exactly. See, then you fucking get the pretzel rods, and you break them, and you giggle uncontrollably. His dumb schoolboy hat flying off. His Angus Young hat fucking getting taken off by a car.
I think we should bring him in here so he can
below the
defend
knickers.
himself. You sure, Nick?
Well,
No?
you know.
He's putting it on me.
Danny,
That
come
is
on
a good
down here
radio
for
guy.
a second. You got to defend yourself, I'm thinking. Hey, Nick DiPaolo's got a podcast, too. Let's make sure that people know about Nick.
Yeah, it's getting funny, actually.
How do people get your podcast?
You know, they have to get on their roof, wrap themselves in tinfoil, and face due north, and fucking, only if it's raining. I don't know how the fuck. No, iTunes.
Oh, iTunes.
Riotcast.com, nickdip.com.
Are you on the Riotcast
Stitcher,
network?
whatever that is.
Well, whatever that
All
one
kinds
is.
of shit.
Are you
It's all over the place.
Are you part of Bob Kelly's empire there?
Yeah, actually. I wouldn't call it that, but
The Bob Kelly Empire is podcast empire.
yeah, no, riotcast.com. I'm part of, yeah.
Okay, so go to
Yeah.
riotcast.com. You'll see Nick's
And Nick
podcast.
Dip. Go to
Real
Nick
funny,
Dip.
man.
NickDip.com. And
And,
Caroline's this weekend. And also, I was writing some notes. I apologize, but you're working on a bit about crystal meth. But it made us
Yeah,
laugh.
I don't have anything yet. I'm not going to pull it
But
out
you're
now.
obsessed with
I don't
crystal
wanna-
meth all of a sudden.
I am, because I watched Breaking Bad and I loved it, and then I watched a documentary on it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And they're telling you how easy it is to make.
It's
is
a good
pretty
drug.
fascinating.
If you want teeth of a 40-year-old squirrel, you do that. It's like,
That kills me.
but yeah.
Is that shit that good? I don't know anyone
How
that's
can it
actually
be good?
done it.
How can it be good?
But
you
they
have
know what it's going to do to your face and your teeth.
It has fucking brake fluid in it,
Oh,
and
nice.
literally drain cleaner. People are
cleaner.
shooting this shit into their fucking. I love this country.
Amazing. Yeah, a carburetor fucking cleaner and auto, like quick start stuff that you spray into the carburetor, right?
Yeah.
God damn.
I have a great joke on meth. Oh. I'm like meth. I'm like meth. Boy, I guess bathtubs aren't just for bathing anymore. And I like make the look at the face.
You look like
guy.
what?
Like I'm an Evie at the Improv in '86. You say apparently. You say apparently when you have the smart joke. Apparently bathtubs aren't for bathing.
Apparently, people.
Thank you for my apple. Why are you shaking?
Why does he get it wrapped up in a towel like
That's
this?
good, because you don't want him
Like
to
a
bring it in
newborn.
with his fucking sweaty hand.
I don't even wash them. My wife, and then I think of the homeless people at the supermarket.
Yes.
Picking up your fucking guava.
I don't wash vegetables or fruit. I don't believe
You know
it.
what? I haven't
Well,
died
they're
yet.
people.
I saw.
There's some other people.
They're people.
I read a whole thing on well, it's that website that I go to every so often. It's a bad word. It's the N word, and then it's mania.com. And if you go there,
that's the name of the website.
Yes, it is hilarious. I gotta say. Because I go to the other side, too. I go to some of these black militant websites, and they are brutal, too. So it's,
But are they hilarious as well?
Yes, they are. They're funny, very funny.
So the N Mania, is it white people?
Oh, boy. Is it ever.
Yeah, I don't like that type of stuff.
And they aren't missing words over there. But they have videos and news, and there's this one news. It was just called "Wash Your Fruit" at the supermarket, and I looked at it, and it was why you would wash your fruit, and of course it was all the old stereotypes and.
It's the beauty of the internet, isn't it?
So some of my audio from this very program is turned up on that site too.
Is it?
I'm very proud.
Well, you
and they were like, they were like, let's never get this bad.
Let's tame it down, Anthony. Yeah. The videos are great, though. You put them on. It's like, that's where I found that video.
A lot of sports highlights?
A lot of sports highlights. I saw the video, the black guys barbecuing in the grocery shopping cart. See that one?
Oh, no.
They put the wood, underneath the cart where you put like the big bag of dog food.
That's where they put the wood.
They put the wood
put
there.
The food
and
in
they put the food in the
That's
grill.
That's brilliant.
And they're cooking. It's brilliant.
That's friggin' brilliant.
And then if the cops show up, you can just wheel your barbecue away.
Right.
No muss, no fuss. And
what are the cops going to do, though? It's just a barbecue.
They're just hassling people because they're black, Opie. Oh. That's what they do.
I see.
That's what the cops do.
It's not like they're cooking a baby in it.
No.
That's unbelievable. It's actually...
It was great. I would like to see that on a cooking show. Why isn't that on the Food Network? I tune into every episode. Shopping cart gourmet.
Can we play that video again for Nick?
Grilling with Jerome Flay.
This has watchability.
It really does. I love the audio. This guy is... He's talking it up.
I love this guy.
I'd watch this.
I gotta record this shit, nigga. That's what you call motherfucking ghetto families to the fullest, nigga. Hold on. Let me get exclusive on this meat, goddamn. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna get exclusive on this meat.
You feel me? Check the grill out, nigga. Look, nigga. Hold on. Hold on, nigga. That's a mobile grill, nigga. Grill on wheels. Motherfucker grill on wheels.
I love
That's how we do things, man. Where I'm from, nigga, you gotta eat. You feel me?
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Season water. That's right. All we miss is some onions on this bitch. You feel me?
Onions on this bitch, feel me?
Dig it.
All we missing is the real grill.
You know what I'm saying?
What's he pouring on?
The nigga from Publix brought us a Kroger goddamn buggy.
Kroger goddamn buggy.
Are they on the White House lawn?
Shout out to the show, bro. Shout out to the show.
Shout out to the show. What's happening? You know, my baby Drake.
All right. We do this shit. Ghetto fabulous.
Ghetto fabulous.
Actually, I'm gonna go home and try that.
It's brilliant.
It really is.
I gotta get a shopping cart. I'll probably get a plastic one.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend the plastic ones.
No, but hold on.
That is friggin'.
It would melt the plastic one.
Oh, literal Jim.
You talking about the hood, nigga? This some hood shit.
Some hood shit.
Is that
Who
Michelle?
wouldn't want to hang out with these guys?
Right?
Oh, I love
looks
it.
fun, man.
Nick raises his hand.
He's marinating it with his cup of gin and juice.
Right.
It's just fantastic. Ghetto fabulous.
What are the odds they paid for that shopping cart?
Yeah, that could be.
That video should be doing way better.
That's fucking almost...
It's one of the many
brilliant.
It is.
Who looks at a shopping cart and sees a barbecue grill? I didn't.
Fucking be. I mean,
I just thought, it's a shopping cart.
You gotta lay the tinfoil down, though.
No.
You gotta.
Nah,
I don't know what they
ghetto
spray those
fabulous.
shopping carts with.
That fire burns
Keep
it
them
off.
from rusting.
you know,
Fine.
after an hour after that barbecue, that shopping cart was up on wheels, missing two wheels.
Missing the wheels on it.
That was unbelievable.
It's brilliant. I love it.
Hold on.
I was going to
Jeff.
buy a Weber. What an idiot I am.
Yeah, fuck that.
Jeff in Charlotte has more info on that video. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, it's just Opie just kind of mentioned it, but it's the same thing that he said, is that those things are coated with like super rust protectant and stuff like that. So when they're burning it, it's smoking off into your food, and so you get to consume all that stuff too.
I thought they were just made of stainless steel or something.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them; they're super chromed and stuff. You know?
Oh, chrome. Yeah, that's just some chromium.
Right.
Oh, well, what are you going to
That's not good for you, right?
Lying in the blood.
Probably, I don't think they're going to have to worry about what happens later in life as far as their health goes.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
So they die at, what, 48 instead of 49?
I think they have to worry more about lead poisoning at that age than any other metal problems.
Speaking of which, let's go to Chicago. Tiny!
What's up, guys?
I bet you're not tiny at all.
A big guy?
Yeah, big guy. 6'1", 280 pounds.
I love when they call those guys tiny.
Joke never gets old,
It's amazing.
No. Well, I tweeted you guys a couple times. I go by Chi-Town Tiny.
I call Jimmy hetero.
I feel like this is a very hostile work environment. The guy can't function, and I think that the fact that if somebody makes a gender mistake with a prostitute, you know, if it happens under 300 times, you can't make any claims. And so far,
all right,
I'm still barely under the bar.
You should go to HR, Jimmy.
Yes, exactly.
What do you got, Tiny?
Oh, you guys are talking about grilling in the cars. I was telling the guys on the phone, and I'm just a white guy from Chicago, but I got invited to a project party from some friends in what was called the Rockwell Gardens that are turned down now. But they had a big old party up in the projects, and they busted holes into the walls that go into other apartments, and they invited me for a project. And I'm like, man, where the hell is this thing? And I see the smoke, and they were barbecuing in the tub. They had all the charcoal up there and a grill over that.
In a bathtub?
In a tub.
Holy shit.
Again, not a bad idea.
Get a grill over the top.
Yeah, they busted into one of the empty apartments, put a hole in there, and then they had the fans blowing out the smoke out the top.
Oh, see, they were safe. Holy
Put that energy into getting a job.
That is so ghetto. I love it.
There's only two of us white guys in that place. I gotta tell you what, it was a pretty crazy fucking.
Yeah.
It was probably fun, right?
Of course it was.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
You should have videoed it
two white
for
guys.
some educational
Well,
channel.
back then we didn't have the videos, but you got two white guys with a bunch of gangbangers having barbecue.
Yeah, right.
Why were you hanging out with gangbangers in a vacant building?
Just
What are you
buying
doing?
drugs.
Yeah, exactly. Who are you? Edward James Olmos? You were educating them? A mind is a terrible thing to waste, young brother.
Hey,
Terrible joke as well.
Man.
Wow, was that a long bomb? I tripped on his name and then had nothing funny to follow it up. You know, I really completed the fucking trifecta of horrible guys who shouldn't do comedy.
Hey, when you're in the Chirac, you got to explore, you know.
You're crazy. Although you're a big guy, you can take care of yourself to a point.
Yeah.
All right, Tiny.
Bye, Tiny.
Good talking to you.
George
Right
Miller
on.
came back to life. I'm watching TV making comments. People at home are going, what the fuck
What
is
is
he
he
talking about?
We do that all the time. It's like, oh, yeah, that one. Oh, my God.
Nothing else on the news.
No.
Not really.
Other than missing Malaysians or shooting at the fucking Fort Hood.
Oh, we did. Oh, yeah.
I know. I was in the car on the way down
What
here,
about
laughing my balls off.
what about the Malaysian thing? Any thoughts on that, dump?
Yeah, good luck finding.
They're not gonna find it.
I dropped my watch in my cousin's pool last summer. We couldn't find it. Good luck finding a fucking 11-year-old Malaysian kid. Jesus Christ!
In the ocean.
From 5,000 feet, they're looking down with binoculars.
Yeah,
What's that?
yeah.
It's a fucking turtle. Yeah.
In the most obscure part of the ocean, by the way.
That's why I know it was a pre-planned. The guy
Right.
programmed it and said, you know what? I'm going to fucking depressurize the cabin.
Yeah.
We're going to choke ourselves out, and then this thing's going to make a hard left and land where nobody can find us.
No one can find it in the middle. It's like the one place in the world that is the worst place for a plane to go down.
That's not an accident.
Brilliant.
The guy thought it out beautifully.
No shipping lanes down there. No nothing.
Even the fish are like, what the fuck? Where are we?
There's a comedy club there, though.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, when you depressurize like that, if he did that, like knowing that he would be knocked out.
Yes.
Do you think that they all died because it got so cold, like in Payne Stewart, there was frost on the inside of the plane, or do you think that they?
I don't think that's what kills you. It's the lack of oxygen.
Yeah.
No, but you think they
Right?
died before they hit? The
Oh,
water?
fuck yeah.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah,
too.
they'd be
Yeah.
dead.
They didn't find anything on his flight simulator either. The FBI has finished
Imagine being
that
the
shit
one
up.
alive guy on that plane.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What if there's somebody out there still treading water?
Oh, jeez.
What were they drinking?
Been out there.
Water.
Yeah.
It's odd, though, because there's the co-pilot. Now, if you start depressurizing the cabin,
He's going.
Isn't he going to notice something's amiss?
Well, obviously, you get him in on it and go, look, I'm going to kill all of us, and you convince him.
Oh, okay. You talk him into it.
No, you hit him with a
Gotta be
fucking
quite a
fire
good
extinguisher.
salesman.
Hey, hey, Harry, I'm going to get a coffee. What's that? That's your first coffee.
I'm going to get a coffee.
That's your first move right there.
There you go.
going to get
Okay.
a coffee.
Hey, here's the last words. Why are you picking up the fire extinguisher?
Yeah, that's what we found on the black box.
Yeah,
That was the pinging we heard.
Hey, be careful with that thing.
All right. That makes sense.
Dull thud of metal.
You knock
Clunk.
him out.
Got to worry about this now when I fucking fly?
Yeah.
Suicidal pilots?
You always
now?
assume the pilots, got it together.
The fuck?
And apparently not.
They call it isn't that murder-suicide? You
That
take it
is.
to What a selfish fuck.
That's mass murder.
Do it yourself.
Yeah,
Steal the plane at night,
exactly.
you jerk off.
Does that go in the books as like
It should.
like the mass
In my
murderer
book, it
as one
does.
of the biggest mass murderers?
Yeah.
I would imagine it has to.
I put him right up there.
Yeah.
And you
You're
find
killing
that
a lot
thing.
of fucking people.
And we've learned that there's a lot of garbage in the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything they say, oh, this is the greatest lead we've had so far.
It's just garbage.
It's a fishing net and a fucking Barbie doll. And
The tsunami in Japan, that shit's still floating out there. You know what I mean?
Probably.
They're finding shit from the Titanic. And
shipping containers for some reason they're falling off of boats.
I took a dump off a boat in high school. I'm sure that floated there. Everything goes in the Indian Ocean. It's
that's the place to go.
I dropped my watch at my fucking cousin's pool.
Yeah.
How hilarious.
Still
is
can't
that?
find it.
God
It's-
damn it. Fucking.
good luck finding that fucking...
Perfect sense.
Let's come up with another phrase out of the needle in a haystack. I'm telling you that.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
How about a cock in a cock pile?
There you go.
No one has ever lost a needle in a haystack. So why would we even use that?
You wouldn't
came
even
up
look
with that?
for it. You
Plus,
just get a new
stupid.
needle.
All you'd have to do is fucking get a metal detector. You'd find it in 3 seconds.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Or burn
Kurt Cobain own a farm? Right.
or just burn the haystack until
There you go. What's left? The
You
needle.
don't need the haystack. What do you need that shit for?
The needle's on top. I mean, how long after you drop a needle in a haystack do you realize, oh, nerds, I needed that?
They did that on Mythbusters one time though.
Really?
They find a needle in a haystack.
How did they do it?
There were a couple of different methods. One was, I think, one was burning it,
Right.
and another one was magnets. Really
Magnets.
strong magnets.
Yeah,
Well,
or how about you fucking have a horse do it and then you search his shit?
A horse eating that.
Yeah, and then when the horse goes, it tips over, you know you found it.
Oh, floating the hay in water. There was another one.
But the
Oh, look, we're learning.
But the needle would never be far into the haystack. Do they?
Well, you got to shake it
Put
around.
heroin in
What's
the
that?
needle and bring out a bunch of drug addicts who'll find it in 3 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Think.
What?
You got to think.
Hold on. CNN has gone with every theory. I didn't hear this one. Suzanne in New Hampshire. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Suze.
Hi, guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. I'm good. I was in the car the other day, and CNN was floating all kinds of theories, and I heard the tail end of an expert saying that possibly they could have given the co-pilot some kind of laxative, or they waited until he had to go to the bathroom, and then the pilot
Maybe.
him out of the
You know, if he leaves the cockpit.
Sure. No, but
No one's noticing these shenanigans.
First
One
of all-
pilot goes into the bathroom, the other pilot
So
gets
now,
up to
what
lock
are we
him
looking
in.
for? A shit-filled toilet in the Indian Ocean?
They lock the flight deck.
yeah, what happens is, though, I mean, and maybe the flight attendant comes on. There's always someone that comes on to fill that space, just in case the guy has a stroke or a heart attack. The door can be open, but who knows? Maybe it's easier to incapacitate a flight attendant than it is.
Oh, well, they did say,
Yeah, sucker
go
punch.
get me a cup of coffee. I mean, but it was when they floated that by.
Well, they also said that it could have been a black hole, so I don't really watch
I'll
CNN
bring my
for this
wife into
anymore.
this.
I do believe also that the pilot, whoever's left on the flight deck when the other one goes to the bathroom, has to put on oxygen.
Why is it a deck?
Does he really?
I know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They have to put on oxygen while...
Just in case.
Yeah. So that would be a perfect thing to do. You fucking
Yeah,
wait
you
till
put-
he takes a piss, you put on oxygen, now he's not suspect that you're putting oxygen on, and then you just depressurize the cabin. He's cool for a little while to do whatever he's got to do while everyone else is
We
passed
just
out.
figured it out. No more
That's
talk
it.
about this.
That's not the theory I heard was that he told
Here we
the
go.
co-pilot.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, do me a favor, go back in the coach and get me some minestrone soup." Because that's what it
Why?
was. They didn't have any
Why
in
do you want
business.
minestrone
And the
soup?
co-pilot was walking, and he's in business, and he looks back, and like, remember De Niro and Goodfellas? He goes, no,
No, over there.
Yeah.
No, in there. I have to go.
I didn't know that.
That would make sense.
It's funny,
now.
Miss. I was hoping that you'd get hung up on, but you made a great call. Thank you.
That's,
quit watching CNN, will you?
Yeah, enough of that.
And I was flipping through the channel.
Oh, right.
Oh, why? You wanted to watch faux news?
For Christ's sake, what are you doing?
You're panicking.
You should be live free or die. Oh yeah, a real fucking red state, New Hampshire.
Oh yeah. Live free or die.
Blue as my balls.
Because it's a state of dead people now.
All right, guys, gotta go to work.
All right, take care of yourself. Yeah, thank you for the call.
All right.
Can't get there from here.
Yeah.
That was always a scary license plate as a kid. Live free or die. Why?
Yeah.
What happened?
They don't really follow through, do they? With their politics
they
up
don't.
there, do they?
They don't.
Spilling over from Massachusetts.
Another one.
That bastion of fucking left
And
wing.
what are we talking about? We live in a fucking horrible,
it's fucking
awful,
blue.
why go out and vote state?
Yeah.
Just the worst. Cuomo now got his fucking mitts in there.
I know.
Seven fucking rounds in my gun. And then people get arrested for having 10 rounds in the gun. Legal, legitimate gun owners that have never done anything are being arrested for having 3 bullets too many in their magazine.
Who comes up with these arbitrary?
How does that make anyone any safer? To take somebody that didn't hear of the law, didn't misinterpret, left in the morning, just loaded up his magazine and slapped in the gun without thinking about how many rounds he's allowed to carry? And do you think that's translating to people that are using illegal guns for crimes?
Absolutely.
And they're going, up. Yo, man, get those rounds out that gun.
Yeah. Why do they have to have that?
Hey, what kind of accent was that?
Because that is the majority of gun crimes.
Those weren't deer hunters, I'll tell you that much, Anthony.
Yeah, it's kind of silly.
It is silly.
They're not going to follow the same
That's why
laws.
I just wound up loading 7 rounds in my magazine and carrying 2 extra mags with 7 rounds apiece in it. So now I carry a fuckload of bullets instead of I would have just had 10 bullets.
That's good thinking.
Now I carry 21 bullets with me.
He has those hat that you put 2 beer cups in it, but they're filled with fucking magazines.
Yes, just bullets.
Just 2 beer cans with bullets.
Yeah, what are you doing? My head is heavy with bullets.
I love bullets.
My chin is on my fucking chest. I've got bullets in my hat. Creep.
Phil in Philly. Phil?
A law that does nothing.
Phil?
Guys.
Hey.
Phil?
Hi, Phil.
That's like Jersey calling us.
That's next. I just visited niggermania.com. That website is old and awful, just like Anthony. It is terrible.
Oh.
And there's like no content on there.
What?
It's like a 2003 layout.
No, you go to the message board.
Oh,
no, it's all. Don't go to you just go to the message board. It's all about the message board.
I felt like Jesse Jackson targeted a drone at me.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I should have been a little more specific. Why you
don't like the
there?
website, Phil?
I'm not going.
No.
It's like being caught with child porn on your computer.
It really is these days.
I think it's terrible. I think of course it's legal and it should be legal, but I find most people that will go on there and post all this stuff, most of them are just these fucking cowards that will never say stuff.
You can't say that stuff.
Well, yeah, but you and I can't either. Like, people always go, yeah, but you guys have jobs. I can't come on and do this without any, you know what I mean? And so it's like,
if somebody wants to have a forum to be racist or to voice their opinion in the most horrible language possible, why should they have their jobs threatened? And
then we should live in a place where we fight for each other's fucking
that would be nice and sweet.
abilities to not get fired for stuff like that.
But it's not going to happen.
Yeah, but those guys wouldn't fight for anybody's ability either. So those guys are part of it.
So until then, a certain aspect of your freedom of speech should be cut off because there's this lingering threat over your head that you're going to lose your livelihood?
I'm not saying it should be illegal for them to do it. I just find them to be cowards.
Basically, it's not illegal, but that's a technicality at this point that it's not illegal. There are penalties for voicing an opinion. And I'm not talking about inciting a riot or inciting violence against somebody. I'm talking about just putting your statements, your opinions out there in hard, harsh language. That has now a penalty that is equivalent, in some cases, worse than a jail sentence, because you're losing everything you own.
I didn't. What I'm saying is, it's not. It shouldn't be illegal to use fake names. I'm saying. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be allowed to do that. I just think they're cowards.
And you could call them cowards.
There has always been that penalty here with what you said. It's changed. You could say, well, you could say on Niggermania, you could say in the 50s, you can't say now. It's just kind of flipped. There's always been shit you couldn't say here. Always.
There used to be a lot more impact in what you had to say for it to affect your life than there is now. Now it's just if you insult someone, if your opinion differs from somebody's and they call you a racist, you could lose your job. In the old days, you used to have to incite a riot. You used to have to do something, tell someone to kill somebody. It wasn't just a basic opinion.
In the old days, if you insulted the church at a certain level, there was a tremendous penalty for that. In the old days, in certain part, and I mean back
in losing their jobs over insulting the church. I don't think anybody.
I think that's if people.
We watch people by the week losing their jobs for insensitive remarks on groups. That isn't freedom of speech.
It's not. It's disgusting. Yeah. But again, if we're not going to be consistent with it, we have to fucking be consistent.
But that speech will go away if we don't let people be anonymous and post those things. That speech will just go away.
People should be defending. I have no problem with them saying what they want to say as themselves. I don't think they should be fired. I think they should be allowed to say it.
But they will be.
But again,
you think
that's the fucking environment we've created where we just, and I don't mean you and I, but I mean that we don't stick up for each other. People don't stick up for each other's right to say shit
You're right,
like that.
They don't. So in the meantime,
but I still don't go on forums
until
and
this
do it.
wonderful utopia happens where we're able to do this with impunity, we have to not use our real names so we can get our points of view out there in the public eye without being penalized.
I don't fucking use. I've never used a fake name for anything.
I know,
and I can't go on and say that stuff. And you know what I mean? Not that I want to say what they say on negative, but there are plenty of things I've wanted to say that were brutal.
Right.
Where I'm like, I have to think, and I'm not saying that's the way it is, but I fucking operate as myself all the time, and people know how I feel.
I do
about
it too.
stuff.
I get into a lot of debates on Twitter and stuff, and it's my real name. You know where I am. You know, and I speak very openly about things. I'm not. I try not to be offensive in the common sense of the word. People are offended by what I'm saying, but I try to think out what I'm saying, so it's not like. Oh, you're in trouble. That's like one of the biggest fears, is that I'm going to post something that is taken either out of context or blown out of proportion. I'm just having a discussion. That comes in with what we were talking about with that guy that called up the other day, and I said, he goes, we need to have an open discussion about race. And I'm like, oh, that's great, until the white guy opens his mouth with an open discussion, and then he loses his job, he's a racist, everything else. Everyone wants an open discussion until you have it.
All that's true, and I agree with you completely. I'm only talking about the attitude those guys take on those sites. Like, they're these defenders, and they're these fucking little cunts who won't use their real names. It's like, don't come off like that. Just say, I hate niggers. Say it in that fucking tone. But don't act like you're this fucking balls-to-the-wall knight when you're hiding behind fucking N-Hater 22-L.
But I think...
Oh, my God, you got me.
I'm 21, so I recognize it.
But I
you know
think
what I mean? That's what bothers me.
The penalty is so severe that why would anyone in their right mind put their real name on something, even if you do believe it?
The same reason I don't go out and say some of the most... And again, it's not that I want to say that particular... But there's fucking horrendous shit I've wanted to say and not been able to, and it is frustrating. But I have to fucking deal with that, and I deal with that under my real name. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I just hate it.
I kind of like that ideologies get out there, even if it isn't with anonymous posts. I kind of like that it's still getting out there.
They should be allowed to be anonymous. I don't think...
Because it's a fuck you to the people that are trying to curtail everyone's freedom of speech by being the morality police out there. It's disgusting.
No, I'm going to pretend to be one way when I'm really another way. Because you know they don't have that moral courage in their daily lives. That's the same guy that walks in. He doesn't shun the black guys in his life. Oh, hi, how are you? It's completely, here's my fake personality. Your personality is real. Everyone knows this is what Anthony Cumia says. This is how Anthony Cumia feels. Like it or don't like it. You're not hiding. There's not one black yes that would come in here and not be able to research every single thing
everything
you've ever said.
Yeah.
So to me, there's a reality in what you're saying. At least you are being you.
And we got a guy that has been affected by exactly what you're talking about. Phil in Brooklyn, retired NYPD. What's up, Phil?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hi, Phil.
I worked with a guy, and he was working the West India Day Parade. And in the parade, there's a guy he's covered in oil, and he just sprinkles people with oil. I don't know if it's a Haitian thing or whatever. And he took a picture of this guy and put it on his Facebook, and he just wrote filth, like as in dirty. And the next day, the Daily News called him up.
Oh, shit.
He was in the paper the next day, and he was called down to Internal Affairs just for saying that word.
And that's the climate we have to fucking end. Like, that to me is sickening. But again, everyone has
Saying
to...
what word?
Filth. And referring to somebody in the community as filth.
Just posting a picture of a guy and then putting filth under it, and
Well,
he got...
yeah, you got to fight back. You got to stop whining about it.
We have to fight back.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a guy.
He
He was spraying, what'd you say, oil on everybody?
Oil. It's a ritual they do. Like, they spray oil on people when they see them. And, of course, when they see the cops at the parade, they take a handful of oil and hit it on them so they get filthy. That's what they do.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of a fuck you to...
Yeah,
we
great
should
to have the third world rituals.
yeah, right.
But we don't defend that stuff either.
On Fifth Avenue.
We don't defend that stuff either. We got to defend. We have to defend people for being able to give real opinions without getting in trouble either. But everyone just kind of sits and watches each other get strung up publicly. It's
Honestly, you do have to defend things that you find reprehensible.
Yes.
You don't have to like it. You don't have to participate in it. But you do have to allow it to exist.
Well, yes.
But that's something a lot of people don't even realize. They think that they have this right to not hear something, but that is... You don't have a right to not...
Be offended. They think they have a right to not be offended.
Yeah, that's not a right
Freedom
at all.
of speech is it's created to defend unpopular speech, not fucking. I mean, that's why it's there.
Yeah, everybody. If it's fucking happy-go-lucky speech, it's like no one cares.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's like I say, my ears are not garbage cans.
Oh, what your butt is.
Jesus.
It's all about Jimmy's asshole.
I know.
Garbage
cum
can.
holder. Just kidding. Just piling on myself.
Of course.
Dan in North Dakota. Dan.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Welcome aboard, Dan.
Well, I appreciate it. The thing about that is everyone's just a little scared to even talk about, anything.
Yeah.
Like at my job, you go, oh, hey, they have this whole memo saying if you say this word and this person finds it offensive, you could be fired. So it's not just about the nigger issue. It's about everything.
No, dude, I know what you're saying.
Their feelings are hurt.
You're right. And that's a sick fucking thing that we have allowed to happen by not defending each other.
It grew out of the racial thing, though.
It did grow out of the racial thing.
It started with the racial thing. And now it's spread to fucking women and gays.
Other groups saw the success of how you could just call someone a racist and knock them right down and said, well, now you're a homophobe.
And we said this was going to happen, if you remember.
Political correctness is created to stifle white heterosexual males, basically.
Well,
Show me a black guy getting in trouble for saying something about a white guy or a gay woman or a fucking female comedian getting in trouble for shitting on him.
Ain't gonna happen.
No, it all depends on the group. Like, you know who black people get in trouble by? Asian groups. Because Asian groups don't have a guilt with black people. They have, if black people say, radio hosts say shit about Asians, they fucking go right after them as much as they go after white guys.
They're, fucking stealing their bodega shit.
yeah. But you know what started political correctness? Hold on, I'm
kidding, by the way. That was a joke.
Andrew Dice Clay. I can't think of anything right before that, but he, with the women's groups and the gay jokes, and then people saw results when they went after him because they yanked his movie deal.
He was such a lightning rod at that.
But I'm trying to think of what before Dice, because Dice, I think, was responsible for a huge part of political correctness without meaning to, was they went after him, they got his movie yanked out. What before that was the real lightning rod for it?
Well, no, I don't know, but if you watch movies from the 80s now, you can see it taking shape, the political correctness. Like Philadelphia, that movie, all the old white guys were in the sauna making gay jokes and shit.
All the bad old white guys.
Every movie from the 80s, you can see it, where the guys start to get stupid and the wife is strong. Just watch all the movies you can see it taking hold. Now it's at a level I never thought it would get to. But as far as a single, other than a single person before Dice, that
maybe he was I hate to see Strawberry Comes back, but maybe that was it started like maybe you said in the 80s, and then when that happened, it was people was like pow, and they got results.
No, that was a big one.
And then Kennison
was in that same world.
Yeah.
But like Rickles was doing it for years, never
grandfathered in, I think.
Yeah.
And he was doing it without cursing necessarily. There was something, and he hit everybody.
And what's fun about that?
Exactly. What is that, better? Oh. I'm black. You're black, I'm white. Them's the breaks. Oh, was he funny.
Jack, what do you got for the show, buddy?
Hey, man, Jimmy, he's like the little Jewish guy in school that used to walk up to the black guys and go, hey, you know him over there? He just called you a nigger, He's one of those pussies that walks around. That's right. I'm a liberal. I'm a nerd. I can't get any chicks. I'm an ugly little douchebag. So liberal self-righteous guy. That's me. I'm Mr. Self-righteous.
Yeah, very liberal.
That's him.
Very liberal.
It's easy to be liberal because take a stand.
But it's hard to be, I guess, a real dyed-in-the-wool conservative American like you, right, Jack?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Jack.
You know, we join the military. We do the right thing.
I know
we pay
you
our taxes,
do.
We do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And little faggots like you
Yeah.
run around talking about sucking dick and taking it in the ass.
Yeah,
And
so
I'm
what?
Mr.
What do you
Liberal.
fucking don't like when I tell cute stories? Hold on, joke blocker. Let my friends laugh. Timing of diarrhea in the ninth inning.
Right.
Hold on, real red, white, and blue American BLEW.
Dime a dozen. You're nothing. You're just a little tool. That's all you are.
I am, but you know what, stupid? You listen to me. So sit in your car, bitch boy, and keep your fucking ears tuned.
How many priests fucked you in the ass there, dickhead?
Can I answer your question? Can I hold on, fake angry white guy?
Around while they're fucking you. Is that why you hate Christians?
Let me. Oh, I don't hate Christians.
Oh, you're Mr. Liberal. Oh, listen, man, you're done. You know, you're done.
But you're still going to listen, aren't you?
You're so easy.
You're still going to
There's a
listen.
million of you out there.
Good. Yeah, a million tranny lovers. We should rise up and help the transsexuals get what they deserve, which is big hugs.
I'm Mr. Self-Righteous. Ooh, Jimmy, everybody's a racist, and that's my thing.
Everyone's a racist.
Blah. You're done, man. Nobody cares.
But you do. You called up and you needed to talk to me.
Nobody cares.
You
He's
care.
got a great, still great.
Yeah. Jack, you care.
I can feel it. I can hear it in your voice. I upset you, and that's what I wanted to do.
Oh,
have a nice day.
No, not really.
Did he upset
but
you?
that, by the
I don't
way,
think so.
for a real military guy, you think like a woman.
That was a military guy?
Oh, yeah, we joined the military. But it's like then you call up and go, I just wanted to affect. That's a fucking chick thing to do.
Hey, by the way, at Joe_Trucker. At Joe_Trucker. Thank you.
All right. He'll get a lot of lovely.
Let's say hi to Cameron.
Joe the trucker.
Toronto. Cameron.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hi, Cameron.
This is socialist.
Hey, I just wanted to... yeah, we are socialist fucks up here. I hate it.
Yeah. All right, I guess we agree on that. Nice talking to you.
God
Bye-bye.
bless.
I just wanted to know why Jimmy cares so much if people use an anonymous name online. He's free to use an anonymous name online, too. I'm sure Anthony doesn't use his real name on Niggermania.
No, I actually, I'm not signed up to any websites. I just visit as a guest on many websites. You could even look at who I follow on Twitter. You'll see I actually follow a lot of militant black sites, horrible liberal sites. So I do run the gamut to get my info.
Cameron, you don't see where that could be cowardly at times, though?
Yeah, no, it certainly can be cowardly at times, but I think also what's cowardly is people going after it sometimes, overreacting.
But I'm not saying going after it, Cameron. I'm not saying that it should be not allowed what they're doing. I'm just saying I personally find them to be cowards and fake like rebels and tough guys, and it annoys me.
I don't think they're all cowards, though.
But I'm answering you why I don't like it.
That they wouldn't say in public, but a lot of these people are saying things that they would say in public, but they're too afraid of irrational backlash.
But I'm
yeah, that's definitely part of it.
I'm explaining to you why I hate it. I hate it because to me it's symbolic of what we have become, which is just these fucking little pussies. We don't, and the same mentality that hides their name on Niggermania or any other fucking radical site like that. That mentality I hate just as much as the people who don't defend Stephen Colbert or don't defend people who say racist stuff. Like we just all want to fucking sit back and protect our own little stuff, and we don't give a shit what the next person has to deal
Jimmy,
with.
Agree with that, Jimmy.
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Could you hold on for 1 second, sir?
Hold on.
Do you have an earpiece on your phone, sir? Yes. I am just. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second, Jimmy. What do you think about the people that black themselves out when they're doing an interview because they feel they're in danger of? Do you feel they're pussies?
No,
or
not at all.
Now, isn't that very similar? They're afraid of repercussions.
No, but I think
on who they are and what they're going to say.
That's true, but I think we understand the difference between the mafia killing you and I want to say nigger and I don't know how to say black on a website. To me, there's a different thing that we kind of understand what the difference is. Like, I'm not saying that to me, I would be a fake if I said that. Yeah, show your face. I wouldn't show my face if the cartel was after me. You know what I mean? No, I think that's a completely different thing.
But relatively speaking, I think some of the repercussions that you can get just by speaking openly about race and religion or homophobia relatively speaking, it could ruin your life. You're not going to get your head cut off. I understand that. But losing your job, maybe your family, maybe that seems to be
But there's
pretty
also
bad
a lot of
too.
guys that are anonymous that they know damn well they're not going to lose their jobs for what they're saying, and they still choose to be cowards.
Yes, and
I
that-
kind
Well,
of
that's
understand.
true.
I understand Jimmy's point.
That's true.
And
I
we
mean,
should
on Twitter.
and then fuck the rest of us then. Because when Phil Robertson said what he said about gay people, I didn't like it or agree with it. I still defended him. And he never should have suffered a penalty for that.
Right.
And enough people went on Facebook and said, fuck you, A&E.
Right.
And what happened? They put him back on.
Right.
So if people would just stop sitting on your fucking fat asses and just speak up and go on Facebook or wherever we can speak up, they would stop penalizing everybody. But we don't. We just sit there and watch it happen because we secretly like it.
Hold on. The latest one is Colbert. How many people stood up for Colbert when all
A
that
lot of
went
people
down?
did.
Right, so it's proven that we could push back and get some things
absolutely.
done.
He's almost untouchable, but yeah.
Well, as far as Colbert goes, I was happy when he got in trouble because he makes a living mocking guys like.
What we need right now? A fire in the door.
You want one more? Charlie?
All right.
Let's go
why
to Charlie
not?
or Charlie. It depends where he's from. Charlie, what's up?
Yeah. I was just. Why are you guys so worried about being allowed to offend people? That's what I don't understand. Like,
Because it's not being allowed to offend people. It's being allowed to voice your opinion. But a lot of times your opinion will offend people regardless.
Exactly. I understand that, but like, why are you worried? If you're gonna say something offensive, you should know that you may catch some shit for it, like losing your job.
Let me ask you.
See, he's bought into it.
No.
He's bought,
But the
Who's judging what's offensive,
Are you
sir?
are you for gay marriage or against gay marriage?
I could care less.
Okay, all right, but way to take it. But let's just say you're for gay marriage, and I'm for gay marriage. That's a very offensive stance to a lot of people in this country. So, like, I hate gays is
apparently
offensive.
not. It's passing in every fucking.
But I mean, a lot of people find gay marriage repulsive on a fucking deep religious level.
Yeah.
So me being for is an extremely offensive opinion to those people. No matter where you stand, you're offending somebody, sir.
Yeah, so who's judging what is so offensive that you should lose your job over it? Because
what I mean is like with that website. What was it called?
Young people of color mania.
That one. Like,
Silly Goose
why
Mania.
should you really be allowed to? Well, I mean, I guess you're allowed to put.
How could you say why should you be allowed? You should be
I've
allowed.
heard you guys say the N-word 10 times in the show already. Like, but that's like.
So
In what context?
But you know the context, and you're saying
something for that, but like, well, no, but people may be offended.
They probably
But I don't
will
care.
be. They probably will be, but those are people that would be offended regardless of the context of the language.
Right. If they're mad at me, instead of being mad at me or Anna, what they should do first is write a letter to Nicki Minaj, who dropped it 40 times in Looking Ass Nigga. Yeah. Which, by the way, phenomenal.
You like that song,
I
Jimmy,
genuinely
now?
love that song.
Yeah,
Fucking non-mogul ass nigga is the best thing ever said in a song. And I stand by that.
What's the phrase?
Looking at it's she says you non-mogul ass nigga, non-mogul ass nigga. I wish someone would say that about me because it's what I am.
They do.
You're gonna get that on Twitter now. Are you good, Charlie?
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
Take care,
Yeah,
Charlie.
thanks, Charlie.
See, he sounds like a young kid who doesn't get what freedom of speech really is.
It really is adorable for how often people call up and go, hey, you old fucks, and this, that, the other thing. It really is this thing where you look at the youth of America
They've bought
and
into
think
it.
like, oh, I remember
They
that.
got him, Anthony. The libs won. They beat
'em.
us. Whether it's dumbing down the education, they
Yes.
They have the
got 'em.
fucking microphone, okay?
I think it's very hard for somebody who really hasn't been thrown into the actual workplace yet and having a nice little job while you're going to school or, your first job out of the gate. It's adorable. It's not the real. You haven't been fucking beaten down yet by the actual economy of how this country works. So, you could voice your opinions, obviously, but they're not educated opinions. You're ignorant of what it's like to be thrown into the American workplace.
I smoked on stage at Tampa. This is how tightly run the club is. I smoked Thursday night, Friday night, first show Saturday. In between the first and second show, Bobby Giuliano, who's there every night, realized I was smoking on stage for the first time, and I'm not supposed to do it.
No.
And 6 people walked out because I was smoking.
Really?
Yes. And they weren't even close to the stage because I would have seen them get up and leave. But can you imagine that? I'm just saying, I'm making a point about self-righteousness.
Yes.
Leaving a show because I had a cigarette on
Because you
stage.
had a cigarette. So obviously they weren't affected by the smoke. They just didn't like that you even had
That's my point.
Right.
It's fucking like ideology. Ooh, he's not on our team. We're out of here.
This indoctrination going on. It's been going on for years, and it's finally picking up that steam enough where it's affecting you.
I'll quit
and
smoke.
affecting people. Yeah.
I'll quit smoke when I see this smoke come off my cigarette, go up your nose, and your head explodes. Then I'll believe in secondary smoke.
Then you'll put
Until
it out.
then, shut your fucking filthy crack.
You know how you know that it's an arrogance against smokers, too, is because they're going after the e-cigarettes.
Yeah.
There's a real arrogance.
That has nothing to do with the health or anything.
Where they're making those illegal in the park.
Yeah.
Because, fuck
Yes.
that's sickening.
That's
It's
ridiculous.
a cottage industry. E-cigarettes. And how are e-cigarettes, which are not,
Affecting
you got to,
the non-smokers.
Yes.
It's an arrogance.
It's the thought that you got
right.
around our little fucking
That's
rule.
right.
We didn't want you smoking. Technology got around it. No, we still don't want you smoking.
The commercial, it's a cottage industry. They haven't evolved, the non-smoking.
Oh, yeah.
See the commercials?
Yeah.
It's been going on for 10 years now. They're
way-
on movie sets.
Oh, the truth commercials.
Showing
That's like-
open hearts with pus coming out. And this is you with you. Have a candy cigarette. Shut the fuck up.
That's way more offensive, by the way.
What,
you're
the
just
actual
try-
visuals? you mean?
Yeah, when you're trying to enjoy a program.
They haven't evolved with it, though.
They're fine with that, but then if someone does an Asian accent on a TV
No,
program, they're going to fire
Yeah,
them.
you're
It's like,
sunk.
Did you see the commercial for the fucking the cancer eating away the lungs?
Yeah, the lady with no fucking chin in the hut. You know, apparently
right.
smoke
Fingers
long enough,
cut off.
you turn into Popeye. You see? You get the whole. I get it.
It's insane, though.
That's dangerous.
That's accepted, but language isn't. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, kid.
Nick's going to be smoking at Caroline's
won't
this
be.
weekend.
I can't do it here.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
No smoking in New York.
It's nickdip.com. He's got the podcast on Riotcast. What else, Nick?
Yeah, nickdip.com, Riotcast, iTunes. What a good. I'm on Twitter. I mean, all the other shit.
Yeah, you killed it today, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Nick
a lot
DiPaolo
of fun. I
on
did
Letterman.
have a Nick in.
I
Love
thought
it.
that was off, to be honest with you, but thank you.
What are you
Fuck
kidding?
No, you were great.
Fucking love it.
I think we're done. Jimmy, you got anything?
Yeah.
Just Tampa and Caroline's. Coming up, Caroline's 24th through 27th, Tampa 11th and 12th of this month.
Are you being called a liberal on the...
I'm actually not even checking
I think it's
Twitter.
hilarious, by the way.
I know,
because
that's
Jim
hilarious.
Is
A liberal.
so not a liberal.
But it's also like people are just such dummies.
Yeah,
No,
it's two camps, and they throw you in one of the other.
Right.
That's
Yeah, 'cause
exactly it.
I'm a hard
Dopes.
right-wing fucking religious right guy.
Same.
You know? Meanwhile, I am the furthest thing from that also. I
get that.
I get it. Like
the conservative thing. I don't even argue with it anymore. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like okay, whatever. Because of Patrice.
Do
Shit, I
I-
said to him on Tough Crowds. It's
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
He's gonna be looking down, laughing his balls off, dragging this fucking anchor around my neck for the rest of my career.
Do I love a good abortion? Oh, I couldn't be happier that abortion's illegal.
You should have been one.
God damn it, a bear trap. I stepped right in it.
I thought I was pro-life, and I was listening. They were talking about abortion on the radio in my car. This is true, right? There's 55 million abortions since Roe v. Wade passed, and I was like, that's horrible. Then I went into Dunkin' Donuts, only one guy in front of me in line. I guess, all right, maybe they have a point. I'm not saying snuff out a kid's life so I can get my latte 10 seconds. Maybe I am.
I fucking love it, man.
All right, well,
But I'm a conservative.
No.
see you tomorrow.
Later, man.
Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Post Show. 866-WOW-1-WOW, 866-969-1969 is the phone number if you want to be a part of this. Call up now as we recap everything that happened on today's great Opie and Anthony show. I told you DiPaolo would be good, didn't I? Remember in the pre-show? Remember I told you Nick DiPaolo does not have bad Opie and Anthony appearances? Well, chalk another one up for the good guys. I see Roland outside in the hallway just holding court. Can you see through your window, Sal, how ridiculous this looks?
What is it? Let me see.
Look out your window, and he's sitting there with all the little talent interns, some of the guys from Hits One, not like the mashup people, but like the producers. And he's just like center court of the whole thing.
Yeah, I got a good look. This
like
is,
a big giant court jester.
He lives for this shit. He absolutely loves it.
Just holding court.
How many times do you think he said white glove in the past 5 minutes?
I've never seen anybody talk so much with so little to say. Just nothing going on.
Or actually understood the least.
Yeah, no, he's just mumbling. He's just picking up on little segments. I'd love to get him to talk about Denny, come down here. I want to hear what was going on behind the scenes with Roland and Denny today. Ant brought it up. Let's go to Lou in Jersey. What's up, Lou?
Sammy, what's going on?
Hanging.
Just wanted to compliment the entire staff on there and Nick DiPaolo for just being brave and speaking everybody's mind. It's 99% of this country that's sick of this bullshit. And I happen to notice that there wasn't a certain caller, that Agatha bitch on Twitter. She didn't really call into the show. Maybe she's on hold now, but she's got about, 20 minutes left?
Yeah, I think Jim's right. I think that Agatha is the woman who Ant argues with on Twitter, and Ant was talking about her today. He thinks that she's real. I think that she's not a real black woman, and that she's trolling Ant.